EAB Media Group radio station.
Arkansas Tech University football is made possible by First State Bank, Alathus Realty, Arkansas Tech University, Chicken Mart, Union Bank, River Valley Tinting and Glass, Huntington Learning Center, Arkansas Valley Farmers Association, Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air, Feltner's Athletes Corner, Arkansas Beauty College, Phil Wright Autoplex, Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, Honda of Russellville, R&R Express, Dr. Blaine Leeds DDS, and by Stella Manor. Arkansas Tech University football on River Country KCJC.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 110th season of football at Arkansas Tech University. Tonight, for the season opener, we are at Milam Stadium in Weatherford, Oklahoma, where the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys will face the Southwestern Oklahoma State Bulldogs in great American Conference action. We will step aside for just a moment and then come back to talk it over with Roy Thompson, head coach of the Wonder Boys. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
As a dentist, giving patients a beautiful smile is what I love to do. But the business side can be challenging. Luckily, First State Bank understands. They provide financial tools that make banking convenient and flexible. And the service I get is second to none. From equipment loans to cash management solutions, they give me the freedom to focus on my patients, not my payroll. Now that's something to smile about.
Come see us at First State Bank in Russellville or Fayetteville for local personalized banking.
Johnny Storian with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Prudy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
Welcome to Weatherford, Oklahoma, where tonight the 2025 football season for the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys will begin with a matchup against the Southwestern Oklahoma State Bulldogs. And we have the privilege of visiting with Roy Thompson, the new head football coach at Arkansas Tech, named the 18th head coach at Arkansas Tech back in December of last year. And, Coach, ever since then you've been busy assembling a staff, assembling a roster, bringing all that group together, and now game day has finally arrived. How can you describe that feeling when that first game of the season finally gets there?
Man, I'll tell you what, today is really exciting to be here in Weatherford, Oklahoma. You never think this day's going to come fast enough when you get the job, but it's finally here, and we're excited, man. We put in a lot of work over these months, and so now we get a chance to come out and hopefully display what we're going to be here at Arkansas Tech for a long time to come.
As that staff and that team has come together over these last several months, what characteristics has this group shown you that makes you believe they can be successful this season?
Man, these guys, especially the returners that we have, man, those guys have worked extremely hard, buying into the culture, buying into the philosophy that the coaches have been trying to really instill in the program. And so I got a lot of respect for these guys. They embrace the staff. They embrace the new identity. And our new guys have really come along and really embraced the attitude and the mentality that we want as a program. And so I'm excited about it. I'm excited about these guys and the way they've worked in this time.
You've said during the preseason that you feel really good about the talent level on your roster, but a couple things you've mentioned that they need to really be able to reach their full potential is be detail-oriented and disciplined. What evidence of being detail-oriented and disciplined will you be looking for in tonight's season opener against Southwestern Oklahoma State?
Absolutely. As a coaching staff, man, you just want to do things the right way, and so we're looking for our players to – you don't want to have a penalty fest tonight, right? I think that's really important. We want to come out here and play good, clean football. There's a saying, the Wonder Boys don't beat the Wonder Boys, and so that's one of our goals for tonight is to come out there and play with good fundamentals, good techniques, and not have a lot of false starts and pre-snap penalties and those little things that can really get you beat in the end. So we want to play good, clean football, get on and off the field with substitutions, and just not do the things that are self-inflicted wounds.
Let's take a break, and then we'll talk about those Southwestern Oklahoma State Bulldogs. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
The ATU Admissions Office invites all River Valley High School students to attend the ARC-ACRO College Planning Program on Thursday, September 18th, located at Tucker Coliseum from 9 to 11 a.m. Learn more about college, vocational, and technical schools and military branches all under one roof. Meet with representatives and gather resources to help you map out your future. Whether you're interested in academic pathways, training programs, or a career in the armed forces, this event has something for you. For more information, call us at 479-968-0343.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
The first opponent of the 2025 season for the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys is the Southwestern Oklahoma State Bulldogs. And Coach Thompson, as you look at this Bulldogs squad, they are in their second year under head coach Andrew Rice, a guy that you went toe-to-toe with when you were the defensive coordinator at Ouachita, and he was the offensive coordinator at Southern Arkansas. So you guys have kind of been on a similar career path, and now both head coaches here in the Great American Conference. What do you expect to see from the Bulldogs tonight?
Yeah, those guys are going to do a really good job offensively running the football with the quarterback, with the running back. They've got some very unique and difficult run schemes that you're going to have to defend. And then defensively, they're a 3-3 stack, 3 high safety looking football team. The defensive coordinator is a veteran. He's experienced. And so when you play these guys, you're going to see a football team that's well coached. They're going to play hard, and they've got some unique schemes on both sides of the ball that we're prepared for and looking to go out there and try to get some movement and create some plays.
And on a night like this, when both teams have so many new faces on their roster, how important will it be tonight for you and your coaching staff to be able to make those in-game adjustments when you start to see maybe 2 or 3 things you didn't expect?
Absolutely. You know, when you get into these first games, you never know what's going to show up. So, yeah, we're expecting certain offenses and certain defenses, but in game one, right, it really comes down to who you are as a program, who you are on offense, who you are on defense, and you got to do what you're good at and understand the checks and adjustments within your scheme. These first games really show, like, all right, how well do you understand what you're doing on your side of the ball, because those in-game adjustments are huge, and if you're doing what you're good at, a lot of times those come really, really quickly. But it's always fun when you go out there in game one because you never know what's going to show up.
There is the added challenge tonight of opening on the road with a lot of new guys on your roster and a new coaching staff. What is the approach and the mindset that you feel like you have to have in order to have success as a road team?
You know, I'm looking forward to the opportunity to start off as a road team. You get those guys out there on the road. We like to say back to back, right? Those guys have got to come together because there'll be some fans in the stand on the SWASU side. There'll be some in the stands on the Arkansas Tech side. But those players know what they've been through over the last couple of months, and so they've got to be their own biggest cheerleaders tonight. And so we're looking forward to it, man. You know, for us as a coaching staff, I don't even think we've thought about the road part of it. We're so excited for the opportunity to play this first game. They could put this game in the Walmart parking lot and we'll be fired up to go play. And so I don't know if we talked about it. We just talked about being the best version of Arkansas Tech that we can be. And so, yeah, literally, if they change the kickoff to the rodeo in town, Tech will be ready to go. And so we're excited about it.
More with Coach Roy Thompson after this. You're listening to the Wonder Boys on the EAB Sports Network.
At Union Bank in Russellville, we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. We know your name, your story, and we're here to help you write the next chapter. Big banks treat you like a number, we treat you like family. Our Union team is right here with you, local, trusted, and always personal, offering a wide array of accounts designed for your lifestyle and with all the latest digital banking tools. Union Bank, come see us downtown in the 500 building. Jason McGee and Jeff Smith are rooted in Russellville and focused on you. Union Bank, member FDIC.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Almost time for kickoff at Milam Stadium in Weatherford, Oklahoma. Thank you for joining us tonight on the EAB Sports Network as we bring you the first game of the 110th football season at Arkansas Tech. We're visiting with Roy Thompson, the new head football coach at Arkansas Tech. And Coach, as you get ready to go out there and line it up and kick it off and play football, what do you have the greatest degree of confidence in being able to execute tonight on offense, on defense, and on special teams?
Absolutely. You know, when I got the job, I said we wanted to be able to run the football. And in camp, I think we've done a really good job of developing that mentality. On the defense side of the ball, we talk about 959 and VVR, and Coach Espy and those guys have done a good job of doing that. So you're going to see, hopefully, a really good run game. You're going to see a defense that's flying around. And then our goal on special teams is to be an edge, right? So we want to be able to create some opportunities, pin those guys deep when we get the opportunity, make some kicks, and do the little things right on that side of the ball. And so I feel like I'm excited about it, man. I think offensively, defensive, special teams, you should see a three-phase team tonight.
All right, Coach, what time is it?
Time to go to work.
We will take a short break and then come back with more pregame as the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys take on the Southwestern Oklahoma State Bulldogs. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
It's John here at Huntington Learning Center in Russellville, and I'm excited to share how we're making a real difference for families right here in the River Valley. Parents are saying things to us like, my child is finally excited to learn again. Whether your student needs to catch up, stay sharp, or boost a good ACT score even higher, Huntington's personalized programs can help them thrive.
Call Huntington Learning Center at 1-800-CAN-LEARN or visit huntingtonhelps.com today.
Back at the Farmers Co-op, and Mike Apple's along with us. Mike, whenever we're thinking about the Farmers Co-op, it's that variety that people love and the great selection that they'll find at their local co-op, East Main Russellville, also in Danville.
That's true. We have all the items for the farm and ranch, but we also have lawn and garden, pet supplies, just a very wide variety of products.
The Farmers Co-op in Russellville, exit 84 off Interstate 40, East Main, Russellville, also in Danville.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you've put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Arkansas Tech University football is made possible by First State Bank, Alathus Realty, Arkansas Tech University, Chicken Mart, Union Bank, River Valley Tinting and Glass, Huntington Learning Center, Arkansas Valley Farmers Association, Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air, Feltner's Athletes Corner, Arkansas Beauty College, Phil Wright Autoplex, Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, Honda of Russellville, R&R Express, Dr. Blaine Leeds DDS, and by Stella Manor, Arkansas Tech University football on River Country KCJC.
Live from Milam Stadium in Weatherford, Oklahoma, it's time for Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys football. Tonight, the Roy Thompson era begins for the Arkansas Tech football program when the Wonder Boys visit the Southwestern Oklahoma State Bulldogs in great American Conference action here on the EAB Sports Network. Good evening, everybody. My name is Sam Strassner. Thank you for joining us. Kelly Davis will be along in just a few minutes. Roy Thompson was introduced as the 18th head football coach at Arkansas Tech on December 11th, 2024. He came from Ouachita Baptist, where he was the defensive coordinator and was named the best assistant coach in all of NCAA Division II football following his final season with the Tigers. He inherits a Wonder Boys program that has made steady progress in recent years, but it is also a program that has not enjoyed a winning season since 2017. It is also a program that has not reached the NCAA Division II playoffs since 2009, and it is also a program that has not won a conference championship since 1999. There is optimism that Coach Thompson, his staff, and his players might be able to end all of those droughts in the years to come. That optimism is rooted in the fact that he brings the promise of making the Wonder Boys bigger and stronger, particularly along the line of scrimmage. It is difficult to win consistently unless you can run the football on offense and stop the run on defense. Everything about Coach Thompson's background suggests that Arkansas Tech will make progress in both of those categories under his leadership. Here at Milam Stadium and the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we will step aside for a 3-minute break and then come back with a look at the starting lineups and more pregame as we get you ready for the first game of the 110th season of Arkansas Tech football, live from Weatherford, Oklahoma. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Feltner's Athletes Corner Moonlight Madness sale is now in progress. Save half off or more on footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save half off or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Ready to shape your future? At Arkansas Beauty College, a career in cosmetology means your success is in your hands. And with their hands-on ACCSC accredited programs, you'll have the skills and confidence to build a thriving beauty business. Plus, with financial aid available to those who qualify, your dreams are closer than ever. Imagine a future where your earnings grow with every new client you build. It's never too late to start your new career. Call Arkansas Beauty College at 968-3075 today.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Russellville is known for its rich heritage and historic downtown, surrounded by scenic lakes, hiking trails, and breathtaking views of Arkansas. We're proud to have called this community home for over 50 years. With multiple generations of our family growing up here, it's truly been a blessing. The same commitment to our hometown is what drives us every day at our dealership. Whether you're looking for the strength of a Chevrolet, the dependability of a GMC, or the trust and reliability of a Toyota, we're here to help you find that perfect vehicle for your journey. As a family-owned dealership, we believe in treating every customer like our own. Feel right Autoplex in Russellville.
Twist the throttle, tame the trails, power through tough jobs. Honda's Ride Red Summer Sales Event is your chance to bring it home. And it's all happening now at Honda of Russellville. Explore Honda's rugged and reliable ATVs and side-by-sides, legendary street bikes, and full line of dependable off-road and adventure bike. Hurry to Honda of Russellville at 220 Lakefront Drive in Russellville today and save big on your dream Honda through September 30th. For your safety, read the owner's manual and wear a helmet and eye protection. Always wear your seatbelt and close the side vents and doors when operating a side-by-side. Honda Power Sports vehicles are for riders 16 and older.
Score big at R&R Tire Express. R&R has the winning play for your ride with a brand new set of Nexen passenger tires. And right now, just $20 gets you started. Plus, drive away today for only $20 a week with no interest and 6 months same as cash. R&R on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville.
Everybody needs a little R&R.
For a free quote, text the word tires to 43414.
Back with you from Milam Stadium in Weatherford, Oklahoma, as we get ready for the 21st all-time football meeting between Arkansas Tech and Southwestern Oklahoma State. The Wonder Boys lead the all-time series 12-8, including a 29-19 victory over Southwestern Oklahoma State last year in Russellville. The last several meetings between these two programs have been terribly close. It's come down to just a couple of plays. In fact, in 2021, 2022, and 2023, 3. The Wonder Boys needed a field goal at the very end and in some cases on the last play of the game to get the win. Here at the Alathus Realty broadcast position, we will step aside for a 2-minute break and then come back with a look at the starting lineups. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Stella Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation provides skilled professional care in a compassionate, supportive, and comfortable atmosphere. Whether it's long-term care, a short-term respite, or 24-hour skilled nursing, Stella Manor offers compassionate, professional support in a comfortable, family-like setting. With a full therapy program, hospice partnerships, and director-led activities every day, your loved one receives care that goes beyond the basics. Stella Manor, care with a personal touch and all the comforts of home. Call or visit today to see the difference compassion makes at Stella Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation.
Hey, Dr. Blaine Leeds here down at the dental office. Did you know that we're a Platinum Elite provider with Invisalign through our relationship with Two Front Orthodontics? And we have the brand new iTero Lumina scanner, and it takes a full arch scan in 1 minute. So our team doesn't have to put any goops or pastes or putties inside your mouth. We can start Invisalign for you today. $100 a month, 100% financing. Give us a call today. That's 479-97-SMILE. Dr. Blaine Leeds. Live, love, smile. With approved credit.
As a dentist, giving patients a beautiful smile is what I love to do. But the business side can be challenging. Luckily, First State Bank understands. They provide financial tools that make banking convenient and flexible. And the service I get is second to none. From equipment loans to cash management solutions, they give me the freedom to focus on my patients, not my payroll. Now that's something to smile about.
Come see us at First State Bank in Russellville or Fayetteville for local personalized banking.
Johnny's story ends with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
The ATU Admissions Office invites all River Valley High School students to attend the Arc Acro College Planning Program on Thursday, September 18th, located at Tucker Coliseum from 9 to 11 a.m. Learn more about college, vocational, and technical schools and military branches all under one roof. Meet with representatives and gather resources to help you map out your future. Whether you're interested in academic pathways, training programs, or a career in the armed forces, this event has something for you. For more information, call us at 479-968-0343.
Back with you from the Alathus Realty broadcast booth. Buying or selling your home has never been easier. Call our friends at Alathus Realty. Time now to take a look at the starting lineups for the 21st all-time football meeting between these two institutions of higher learning. First, for the guests from Russellville, Arkansas, the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys, beginning the 110th season of Arkansas Tech football and the first under new head coach Roy Thompson. Starting on the offensive side of the ball, the quarterback is Jack Dawson, 6 foot, 205, a graduate student from Arlington, Texas, and a transfer from Fort Hays State University, where he holds the all-time career record for completion percentage and several other impressive numbers that we will spell out as the evening unfolds. The running back is DJ Alston Jr., a transfer from Fayetteville State, 5'11", 210, a graduate student from Garner, North Carolina. The wide receivers, Jared Long, 6'4", 205, senior, Columbus, Mississippi, Isaiah Kendall, 6'4", 190, sophomore, Newport, and Darion Crooms, a 5'10", 180-pound junior from Baytown, Texas. The halfback is Gavin Waits, 6'4", 230, sophomore, Full Shear, Texas. The left tackle is Josh Street, 6'5", 325, a graduate student from Danville and a transfer from the University of Arkansas. The left guard is Philip Gunn, 6'4", 350, a junior from Gary, Indiana. The center is Peyton Henderson, a stalwart on the offensive line for a number of years for Arkansas Tech, 6'1", 280, a senior from Springdale. The right guard is a newcomer, Vincent Thrower, who's been a redshirt year at Arkansas Tech last year, 6'2", 285, redshirt freshman from Camden. And the right tackle is Andrew Hellman, 6'6", 280, sophomore, Bentonville. On the defensive line for Arkansas Tech, the interior defensive linemen are Tyler Mosley, 5'10", 270, sophomore, Bryant, and Tyler Ridley, 6'2", 285, freshman, Newport. The defensive ends are Vershad Richardson, an all-GAC selection 2 years ago, sidelined by injuries in 2024, but back and expected to make a big difference up front for the Wonder Boys this year. Richardson, 6'3", 240, a graduate student from Paris, Texas. The other defensive end, Israel Whitmore, 6'2", 250, senior, Ackerman, Mississippi. The linebackers, Sam Jackson, 6'1", 215, junior, Summit, Mississippi. Jiron Stewart, 6'2", 235, senior from El Dorado. And Julian Lopez, 6', 220, junior, La Puente, California. The cornerbacks are Kylan Kreit, 6'2", 190, junior, Newport, and Tyreek Jones, 6'1", 190, junior, Crossit. The safeties, Jonah Brown, 5'10", 185, freshman, Houston, Texas, and Caleb Arnold, 6'2", 205, senior, Texarkana, Texas. Now the starters for the homestanding Southwestern Oklahoma State Bulldogs, led by second-year head coach Andrew Rice. Starting on offense, it could be any of three guys at the quarterback spot. They have three listed as or. One is Knox Dyson, 6'3", 210, a freshman from Owasso, Oklahoma, and a transfer from Louisiana State University. Chandler Galbin, a 6'2", 205 junior from Frisco, Texas, or M.J. Rivers, 6'4", 230. He is a senior from Frisco, Texas. One of those three is likely to start at quarterback tonight for SWOSU. The running back is Ethan Heisch, 5'11", 215, senior, Wichita, Kansas. The wide receivers, Baylor Nash, 6'2", 200, junior, South Coffeyville, Kansas. Michael Doctor, 6'1", 185, freshman, Tulsa, Oklahoma. And Julian Stratford, 6', 175, sophomore, Grand Prairie, Texas. The tight end is Bodie Boydston, 6'5", 240, sophomore from Enid, Oklahoma. And then on the offensive line, they chose not to list positions. They just gave us the 5 offensive linemen for SWOSU, and they are Jason Dennis, 6'2", 275, sophomore, Houston, Texas. Dakari Fantroy, 6'1", 285, sophomore, Grand Prairie, Texas. Kyle Pikulski, 6'4", 290, junior, Lee Summit, Missouri. Braden Henry, 6'2", 285, sophomore. He's an Okie from Muskogee. And John Paul Louis, 6'2", 305, a sophomore from Edmond, Oklahoma. On the defensive line for Southwestern Oklahoma State, Cameron Guyton, 6'3", 300, senior, Memphis, Tennessee. Eason Wagenblatt, 6'3", 270, freshman, Tulsa, Oklahoma. Jalen Nido, 6'3", 245. That train sound effect is quite loud. Jalen Nido, 6'3", 245, sophomore from Cache, Oklahoma. And Felix Bobb, 6'3", 285, junior from Upland, California. The linebackers for the Bulldogs are Felipe Tristan, 6'2", 230, junior, Panama City, Panama. Azen Brown, 6'1", 205, junior, Ennis, Texas. And Matthew Miles, 5'11", 230, senior, Tampa, Florida. And in the secondary for SWOSU, it is Damian Dunn, 5'11", 180, junior, Hearn, Texas. Cadence Hall, 6', 190, sophomore, Arlington, Texas. Kelton Moore, 5'11", 175, sophomore, Grand Prairie, Texas. And Zach Roberts, 5'10", 200 pounds, a senior from Newcastle, Oklahoma. Those are the anticipated starters for the Wonder Boys and the Bulldogs from Milam Stadium in Weatherford, Oklahoma. And the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds plus a station ID, and then it'll be time for football. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
KCJC Dartnell, Russellville. Ladies and gentlemen, this is River Country. KCJC.
An EAB Media Group radio station.
It is our overwhelming privilege for a 21st consecutive season to be joined by a member of the Arkansas Tech University Hall of Distinction, a member of the Arkansas Tech University Athletics Hall of Fame, an All-America Wonder Boy, former Director of Alumni Relations at Arkansas Tech, Mr. Kelly Davis. And Kelly, it is exciting to have football back.
Tell you what, it's always an honor, and thank you for letting me have you for 21 seasons so far.
Yeah. Well, I picked up a wife and a color commentator both in the same year, and I've managed to hang on to both of them for this long, so I must be doing at least that much right.
Let's keep it going then. We've got some other games going on tonight. All the conference games going on a Thursday night, and these are your preseason picks. Number 1, Harding is at number 12, Northwest Oklahoma. Number 2, Ouachita at number 6, East Central. That'll start at 7 o'clock. Southern Arkansas, number 3 at number 11, Oklahoma Baptist. Number 4, Henderson State is hosting Southern Nazarene. They came in number 10 in the preseason poll. And also hosting Southeast Oklahoma, number 5 in the conference preseason. They will be playing UA Monticello, who came in at number 9. So the Wonder Boys in Southwest Oklahoma, they were number 7 and number 8, respectively, in the GAC preseason. So the only thing I can guarantee right now, Sam, before anybody kicks off, is that there's going to be 6 teams that will be tied for first place tonight, and 6 that will be tied for last place.
Southwestern Oklahoma State won the opening toss and deferred its option until the second half. The Bulldogs with baby blue uniform tops and white pants, white helmets with the Bulldog logo on either side for SWOSU. For the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys, white uniform tops, white pants, gold helmets with the Tech logo on either side. And we are ready for football in Weatherford, Oklahoma. Teeing it up and getting set to kick it away for Southwestern Oklahoma State is the transfer from East Central University, Tommy Yowzy, back deep to return for Arkansas Tech. On the far side of the field as they get into position, and there's the kick. It's going to come down to the near side, and awaiting it for Arkansas Tech. You can bring it out from the 2-yard line out over the 10, the 15, the 20, got a seam to the 25, to the 30, and spun down near the 33-yard line. The return for Arkansas Tech made by a newcomer, Carl Dell Sermons. He is a freshman wide receiver. He was tackled for SWOSU by Kelton Moore, and Arkansas Tech will start first down and 10 from its own 33-yard line after a 31-yard kickoff return. And Coach Thompson said he wanted those special teams to be an edge, and that's an example of it right there.
I tell you what, they did a good job of opening up that hole right there to get room to make that good run.
The starting quarterback for the Wonder Boys is Jack Dawson, a graduate student, a transfer from Fort Hays State University, where he was top 20 in NCAA Division II football in completion percentage, passing yards, and touchdown passes in 2023. Was off to a good start again last year when injury struck, and now spending his senior year with us at Arkansas Tech University. Overall, in his career at Fort Hays State, he passed for over 5,000 yards and 45 touchdowns. He hands it off on first down, running around right end out to the 38-yard line. A gain of 5 on the play for Arkansas Tech, as it was that same man again, Carl Dell Sermons, with the carry. Sermons wears number 3 for Arkansas Tech, 5'7", 150, a freshman out of Monroe, Louisiana, and he showed some good quickness here the first 2 times he's touched the football. Now it's a screen pass complete to Sermons on the near side. He makes the first man miss, but then gets clobbered by 2 more Bulldogs, led by Zach Roberts at the 39-yard line after a gain of 1, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and 4 for Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys a year ago on 3rd down conversions converted 35.8% of their opportunities. That was 6th among the 12 members of the Great American Conference. Jack Dawson in the shotgun on 3rd down and 4 from his own 39 on the first possession of the game from Milam Stadium in Weatherford, Oklahoma. He throws to the far side of the field. Catch is made for a first down reception for Arkansas Tech by Darian Crooms. Tackled soon after for SWOSU by Matthew Miles, and it is the first Dr. Blaine leads DDS first down of the season for Arkansas Tech. Dr. Blaine leads DDS, his home of the Invisalign 100 program, 100% financing, $100 a month with approved credit. We thank Dr. Leeds for sponsoring the Arkansas Tech first downs this season. Handoff, first carry as a Wonder Boy for DJ Alston. He tries the middle and will have a yard out to the 43-yard line.
DJ 5'11", 210 from Garner, North Carolina.
Correction on that yard line, 46, a gain of 1 out to the 46. Line of scrimmage was the 45, so now it's 2nd down and 9 Wonder Boys from their own 46. Alston is a transfer from Fayetteville State, where he rushed for 658 yards and 6 touchdowns in 20 games during his career there. Handoff again to Alston, bounces it outside this time, wrapped up from behind and taken down by Cameron Guyton. Guyton makes the tackle right at the midfield stripe, so that's a gain of 4.
Yeah, fought hard for those 4 yards.
And it's going to be 3rd down and 5 now for Arkansas Tech from the 50-yard line. Just underway from Milam Stadium in Weatherford, Oklahoma. Glad you're with us on the EAB Sports Network. First game of the 110th season of Arkansas Tech football. 2 receivers to the far side of the field, Darian Crooms and Isaiah Kendall are the receivers to that side, and one receiver right. Dawson has the snap, has time, throws far side, catch is made. It'll be enough for another first down. The reception made for Arkansas Tech in SWOSU territory by Darian Crooms. Crooms is stopped at the SWOSU 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 7, another third down conversion, and another Dr. Blaine Leeds DDS first down for the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys.
Well, I hope you say that a lot.
First down and 10 from the SWOSU 43. Dawson, 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Good protection, screen pass, complete to the middle for Alston. Alston wrapped up and taken down by Azen Brown, a junior linebacker for SWOSU. Brown makes the tackle inside the 40-yard line. They will spot the ball carrier down at the 37, a gain of 6 on the screen pass from Dawson to Alston, and it's second down and 4, Arkansas Tech at the Southwestern Oklahoma State 37-yard line. Bulldogs make a change along the defensive line.
Yeah, you pick up 6 yards on that first down. That gives you so many options for that second and short.
Jalen Bryant checks in along that defensive front for the Bulldogs. Dawson, a good read there, fakes the handoff and carries straight ahead down to the 31-yard line as he saw that linebacker coming through to put a big lick on the would-be ball carrier, DJ Alston. And so on that midline option, Dawson made the right call, kept the football, and ran it straight ahead for a first down to the 31, a pickup of 6. And another Dr. Blaine Leeds DDS first down for Arkansas Tech.
Keep it up.
New line of scrimmage is the SWOSU 31. Dawson in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his right, open field left into the short side of the field. Throws short and complete for Alston. Alston trying to get around right end, but there to track him down and make the tackle for Southwestern Oklahoma State was Matthew Miles. Miles, 5'11", 230, a senior from Tampa, Florida, makes the tackle back at the 33-yard line, a loss of 2 on the completed pass, and it makes it second down and 12 for Arkansas Tech from the Bulldogs 33. 10 minutes, 26 seconds to go, first quarter. No score as of yet. First possession of the game, and it belongs to the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys. Austin Marshall, a freshman, is checked in at wide receiver. He's in the slot right. Dawson takes the snap, lobs it deep down the far sideline. It is incomplete, intended inside the 5-yard line for Isaiah Kendall, who appeared in one game for the Wonder Boys last year, a transfer from Jackson State where he was recruited there by none other than Deion Sanders, and so he obviously is a talented young man. Unable to haul that one in under good coverage from SWOSU, though, and it's third down and 12.
Yeah, good pass right in the pocket. Just couldn't hang on.
Miles West, who is the Wonder Boys' leading returning rusher from a year ago, has checked in at running back on third down and 12. Likely in for a pass protection opportunity here on third down and 12. Wonder Boys need the SWOSU 21. Dawson under pressure, steps up, rolling left, throws, has a man at the 15. Catch is made by Marshall, and he's forced out of bounds just shy of the 10-yard line. First career reception for Austin Marshall, the freshman wide receiver for Arkansas Tech, who had over 1,000 receiving yards last year at Robinson High School in Texas, and he's got a Dr. Blaine Leeds DDS first down for the Wonder Boys, except for the fact there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. We'll have to see what that's about. Looks like it's on SWOSU. Maybe a roughing the passer call on the Bulldogs, which would be half the distance to the goal. And that is exactly what it is, roughing the passer on Southwestern Oklahoma State, so you can tack that onto the end of that completion from Dawson to Marshall for the first down, and the Wonder Boys have it first and goal at the 5-yard line on their first possession of the season as we go under 10 minutes to play in the first quarter.
Well, that was great field awareness by Dawson that time to find the open receiver. He took his time, very patient, waited till he got open before he got to the line of scrimmage and let it go.
A change at quarterback now for the Wonder Boys. Dominic Feliciano is checked in to take a direct snap. Bit of a wildcat look here. He tries to run right and gets clobbered. Taken down by Matthew Miles of Southwestern Oklahoma State with some help from Azen Brown. They make the stop on Feliciano back at the 7-yard line, it appears. Maybe even the 8. We'll call it the 7 for a loss of 2. And it's second down and goal for Arkansas Tech.
He has running back size, 6'4", 225.
Jack Dawson back in at quarterback, under center, fakes the handoff, gives it on end around to Darian Crooms. Crooms meets 2 defenders and is dropped for a loss. Dropped for a loss back at the 11-yard line. Malcolm Gooden had the stop for Southwestern Oklahoma State. So a loss of 4 that time for the Wonder Boys, back to the 11-yard line.
And now we had one player trying to block 2 guys, and it doesn't quite work out that well.
Nope, very, very seldom. So now it's third down and goal from the 11-yard line. Miles West is in as the running back. Isaiah Kendall is the receiver right. Dawson has the snap, throws short and complete. Catch is made at the 5-yard line, plowing for the end zone and making it for Arkansas Tech University. It is Cam McFarland, a sophomore tight end for Arkansas Tech University out of Hoover, Alabama. His first reception as a Wonder Boy is a touchdown, and it's 6-0 Arkansas Tech after the first possession of the season.
Good drive.
The extra point will be attempted by Logan Tymason, who's made several contributions to Arkansas Tech football over the last couple of years as a kickoff man and also as a punter. This is his first chance to be the Wonder Boys' regular place kicker, and so he'll try the extra point here. Gregor Jones is the long snapper, and the holder is Caden Rose out of Russellville. The placement is down, the kick is up, it is good, and our new score with 8 minutes and 52 seconds to play in the first quarter is Arkansas Tech 7 and Southwestern Oklahoma State 0 in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth. We step aside for 1 minute. You're listening to the Wonder Boys on the EAB Sports Network.
At Union Bank in Russellville, we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. We know your name, your story, and we're here to help you write the next chapter. Big banks treat you like a number, we treat you like family. Our Union team is right here with you, local, trusted, and always personal, offering a wide array of accounts designed for your lifestyle and with all the latest digital banking tools. Union Bank. Come see us downtown in the 500 building. Jason McGee and Jeff Smith are rooted in Russellville and focused on you. Union Bank. Member FDIC.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
A 14-play, 67-yard scoring drive for Arkansas Tech, resulting in an 11-yard touchdown pass from Jack Dawson to Cam McFarland, the extra point by Logan Tymason. And after the first possession of the season, the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys lead 7-0 on the road against the Southwestern Oklahoma State Bulldogs. Teeing it up for Arkansas Tech and getting set to kick it away, it is Liam Kinsella. He will kick it to the Bulldogs. On the near sideline for SWOSU, it is Deuce Hart. And on the far sideline, it is Ethan Heisch, their starting running back. Kinsella approaches the football, sends a line drive inside the 20-yard line, picked up on a scoop at the 10-yard line, and bringing it out is Deuce Hart. Hart's over the 25 and tackled long about the 30-yard line. Stop made for Arkansas Tech University by Armando Harper, the senior linebacker for Arkansas Tech out of Gurdon, Arkansas. The Go Devil with the stop, and the Wonder Boys have it first down, or excuse me, the Bulldogs, I should say, have it first down and 10 at their own 29-yard line for SWOSU's first offensive possession of the year. And now we get to answer the mystery of who is going to be the starting quarterback for Southwestern Oklahoma State. It looks like it'll be M.J. Rivers. Rivers, 6'4", 230, a senior from Frisco, Texas. And he'll be in the shotgun on first down and 10 from his own 29. He hands it off between the tackles running, and very little, in fact nothing there, as Tyler Mosley was among the first man there to plug it up for Arkansas Tech, along with Tyler Ridley. They make the stop on Red Martell, was the ball carrier there for no gain at the 29-yard line, and it's second down and 10 for Southwestern Oklahoma State.
Guess what? There was 9 helmets right there.
Pass by Rivers, complete to the far sideline. Stumbling as he caught it was Red Martell, and that knocked him enough off balance that it made it a pretty easy stop from there for Arkansas Tech. Jiron Stewart and Julian Lopez among the Wonder Boys there to make that stop. The play goes back to the 28-yard line for a loss of 1, and it's third down and 11 for SWOSU. A year ago, the Bulldogs converted just 29.8% of their third down conversion tries, which was 10th among the 12 members of the GAC. On third down and 11, Rivers with the snap. Rivers with time, throws across the middle, right at the line of scrimmage. That's not going to go for much. Jiron Stewart and Sam Jackson there to make the stop for Arkansas Tech, impeding the progress of Elijah Reed after a gain of just 3 to the 31-yard line. And on fourth down and 8, Southwestern Oklahoma State goes 3 and out and will be forced to punt it away. Their punter is Miller Feely, a freshman. Feely wears number 39, 6'2", 210, a freshman from Melbourne, Australia. And it will be a battle tonight of freshman punters from Australia, as the Wonder Boys also feature a freshman punter from down under in Angus Greaves. Man in motion for SWOSU is Michael Doctor. Snap is handled by Feely. He gets away an end-over-end punt. It is Carl Sermons to make the catch, makes the first man miss. Now he's down the far sideline. Stutter step past another would-be tackler and out to the 42-yard line with a 13-yard punt return goes Carl Sermons, and the Wonder Boys have been special so far on special teams.
Well, very good catch and run. A lot of times if you can avoid that first tackler down the field, you can get some positive yards.
It is first down and 10, Arkansas Tech from its own 43. As quarterback Jack Dawson leads Arkansas Tech back onto the field, the Wonder Boys were 4 out of 4 on third down conversions on that first drive that resulted in a touchdown. We've got timeout on the field. Back to the Alathus Realty broadcast booth in 1 minute. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
It's John here at Huntington Learning Center in Russellville, and I'm excited to share how we're making a real difference for families right here in the River Valley. Parents are saying things to us like, my child is finally excited to learn again. Whether your student needs to catch up, stay sharp, or boost a good ACT score even higher, Huntington's personalized programs can help them thrive.
Call Huntington Learning Center at 1-800-CAN-LEARN or visit huntingtonhelps.com today.
Back at the Farmers Co-op, and Mike Apple's along with us. Mike, whenever we're thinking about the Farmers Co-op, it's that variety that people love and the great selection that they'll find at their local co-op, East Main, Russellville, also in Danville.
That's true. We have all the items for the farm and ranch, but we also have lawn and garden, pet supplies, just a very wide variety of products.
The Farmers Co-op in Russellville, exit 84 off Interstate 40, East Main, Russellville, also in Danville.
And after the immediate timeout, the Wonder Boys offense back on the field, first down and 10 from its own 43-yard line. Glad to be coming to you tonight from Milam Stadium in Weatherford, Oklahoma, the season opener for both of these teams for the 2025 football season. The Arkansas Tech volleyball season will also begin this weekend. In fact, tomorrow in Hays, Kansas. We'll bring you more details about that when we get a chance. Handoff to Miles West on first down. He tries the middle, and SWOSU has it stacked up. It was Shane Armstrong among the Bulldogs there with the first contact. And also there for Southwestern Oklahoma State was Eason Wagenblatt. The play goes for a gain of 1 to the 44-yard line of Arkansas Tech, and from there it'll be second down and 9, 6 minutes, 37 seconds to play, first quarter. Arkansas Tech leads 7-0. Quarterback Jack Dawson, 7 of 8 passing for 51 yards so far. Hands it off to Carl Sermons. Sermons around right end. Good block there to spring him by Gavin Waits. And out of bounds is Sermons. They will spot him out at the 48-yard line of Arkansas Tech, a gain of 4. And that makes it third down and 5 for Arkansas Tech. And Kelly, third down conversions were the key to that touchdown drive earlier.
Yeah, let's see if we can get another one right here. They've been able to read the defense very well right now, mixing it up with the run and the pass.
2 receivers right, 1 to the left for quarterback Jack Dawson on third down and 5 from his own 48. Has the snap. Here comes the pressure. He lobs it deep down the far boundary for Kendall. It is incomplete. He tried to make a one-handed grab. Excellent coverage there by Damian Dunn. And for the first time this season, we may see the punt unit for Arkansas Tech. No movement as of yet, but I have to imagine at this juncture in the game, Coach Thompson will elect to punt it, and he will, and it'll be our first look at Angus Greaves, the freshman punter for Arkansas Tech, 6'1", 195, a freshman from Melbourne, Australia. And Kelly, as an expert in this area, I know you were impressed by what you saw from Angus in pregame warmups.
He was doing very well in preseason or pregame warmups. He was connecting with the ball right very well, but we need him to kick one out of bounds right here, maybe about the 5-yard line. What do you think?
That sounds good to me. Gregor Jones is the long snapper. Snap is right on target. Greaves' punt is away, and it is a beauty. A wobbly spiral, fair catch is called for and made at the 10-yard line by Elijah Reed of Southwestern Oklahoma State. And the Bulldogs will have poor field position, first down and 10 from their own 10-yard line after the punt by Angus Greaves.
Maybe I got greedy. I'll take the 10.
10 is good. It was a 42-yard punt. And it'll be first down and 10 Bulldogs from there. Back to the Golden Suns volleyball team. We are excited to welcome new head coach Hannah Wiest to the program. She was an assistant coach at Ferris State the last 5 years and now at Arkansas Tech. And she'll lead the Golden Suns into their season opening match at 11:38 a.m. tomorrow in Hays, Kansas against Northwest Missouri State. M.J. Rivers throws short and complete to Isaac Norris, and he's got some running room down the near sideline. Out over the 25 to 30, hurdles an Arkansas Tech defender, and spotted down is Isaac Norris at the 39-yard line of Southwestern Oklahoma State, as they had that one well blocked on the perimeter, and it leads to a 29-yard gain.
Yeah, give him credit for the blocking.
Rivers hands it off. Running straight ahead is Ethan Heisch, and Heisch is stopped at the 43-yard line after a gain of 4. Heisch, a year ago for Southwestern Oklahoma State, appeared in just 2 games and had 24 carries, and now expected to be one of their primary ball carriers this year. M.J. Rivers has been the quarterback so far for SWOSU. He throws deep to the far side. It is incomplete. There with the coverage for Arkansas Tech was Tyreek Jones, helping to break up a pass that was intended for SWOSU's Michael Doctor, and the incompletion will make it 3rd down and 6 for Southwestern Oklahoma State.
Yeah, both teams going for the long ball every now and then. To no avail yet.
Line of scrimmage is the 43. Let's call it 3rd down and 7. 3rd down and 7 for the Bulldogs, who so far are 0 for 1 on 3rd down conversion tries. M.J. Rivers in the shotgun, 2 receivers to his right, 3 to his left.
Empty backfield, look for the pass.
3 down linemen. Wonder Boys will drop 7 into coverage. Here comes the pressure on Rivers. He rolls to his right, pursued by Whitmore, throws downfield, catch is made by Doctor, but a great open field stop made for Arkansas Tech University by Diego Sanchez, the sophomore defensive back who showed so much promise as a freshman 1 year ago, and he makes the stop at the SWOSU 46-yard line to bring up 4th down and 4 after a gain of 3 and force the Bulldogs into another punting situation.
Yeah, Diego 6'3", 195.
Miller Feely is out to punt it away for Southwestern Oklahoma State. Sanchez, a year ago as a freshman for Arkansas Tech, I said he had a fine year. He had 41 tackles last year, including 2 interceptions, a memorable interception return for a touchdown up at Northwestern Oklahoma State. Feely's punt, not great. Off the side of his foot to the far sideline, may have been trying to kick it away from Carl Drell Simmons.
Yeah, flag was thrown from way back behind the receiver. Not sure what we've got there.
So we'll see what they've got.
They're calling holding on the Wonder Boys during the kick.
It comes with 4 minutes and 11 seconds to play in the first quarter. Arkansas Tech took the opening kickoff and marched down the field, resulting in an 11-yard touchdown pass from new quarterback Jack Dawson to Cam McFarland. And that 11-yard strike plus the extra point by Logan Tymason. It is holding against Arkansas Tech. So that'll be stepped off from the end of the play. And the Wonder Boys will have their worst starting field position of the night so far, as Arkansas Tech will start 1st down and 10 from its own 16-yard line. Next Thursday night, the Wonder Boys make their home debut for 2025. It's a 7 p.m. start next Thursday night at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville. Go to right now to arkansastechsports.com/tickets to get your seats for next Thursday's home opener, tailgating out on Centennial Plaza.
Paint the town.
Yeah, absolutely. Begins
Paint the town.
at 4 p.m. next Thursday. On 1st down, Dawson hands it off, and a burst of speed for Carl Dell Sermons. Sermons is out over the 25 and up to the 26-yard line. He's going to have enough for a Dr. Blaine Leeds DDS 1st down for the Wonder Boys. The gain is to the 27-yard line for a pickup of 11, and Peyton Henderson will straddle the football and get set to snap it to Jack Dawson once more on 1st and 10. 3:45 to go in the opening quarter. Tech leading 7-0. Dawson hands it off. Running straight ahead is DJ Alston. Alston wrapped up after a good gain. Stop made for Southwestern Oklahoma State by Maddox Suker.
Pick up 5 yards on 1st down. That's what you want.
The stop is made at the 32. It is going to be 2nd down and 5 now for Arkansas Tech. J.D. Cosmaker is in at wide receiver. He goes to the right side, into the wide side of the field. 1 receiver left. Jack Dawson awaits the snap. Has it, hands off to Alston. Alston tries the middle. That wasn't there, so he tried to bounce it outside, and that wasn't there either. Now SWOSU saying the ball came out. No indication yet from the officials, though. They say 3rd down. They say that Alston was down before the ball came out, and there's a Wonder Boy who is slow to get up at the end of that play. 2 minutes and 52 seconds to go in the first quarter. Arkansas Tech leading 7-0. And while they tend to the injured Wonder Boy, here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. You're listening to the Wonder Boys on the EAB Sports Network.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
As they continue to work on the injured Wonder Boy, we will give you some more information about the Golden Suns volleyball season, which begins tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. with that match against Northwest Missouri State. Golden Suns will turn around and host the host institution for that classic, Fort Hays State, at 7 p.m. tomorrow night up in Hays, Kansas. And then on Saturday, the Golden Suns will face Rockhurst at 11:30 a.m. and Cameron at 3:30 p.m. Golden Suns will play their first 11 volleyball matches of the season away from home before they make their Tucker Coliseum debut on Thursday, September 25th against UA Monticello. The injured Wonder Boy was the ball carrier, DJ Alston Jr., and with a little bit of assistance, he will leave the field going to the far sideline. Duke Walden, the head athletic trainer at Arkansas Tech, will take a look at him on the far sideline. So now it is third down for Arkansas Tech. The line of scrimmage is the 30. That makes it third down and 7 for the Wonder Boys. Jack Dawson in the shotgun, 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Needs the Arkansas Tech 37-yard line for a first down. 2:44 to go in the opening quarter. Wonder Boys lead 7-0 on the road in Weatherford. Dawson with the snap. Here comes the pressure. Screen pass is intercepted. Picked off at the 26-yard line by Southwestern Oklahoma State's Jalen Bryant. Touchdown saving tackle made for Arkansas Tech by Bryson Rowland, but the turnover on a failed screen pass attempt will give Southwestern Oklahoma State an excellent opportunity to tie this score here late in the first quarter as the Bulldogs will begin from the Arkansas Tech 18 after the interception by Jalen Bryant.
Well, they read that one quite well. There was a lot of blue jerseys over there where he threw the ball.
And a great job by Bryant, who is a defensive lineman, to not get suckered in by the screen. He stayed at home and was ready to intercept that pass. He made a great play, and now Chandler Galvin is in at quarterback for SWOSU, joined in the backfield by Ethan Heisch. Motion man is Justin Underwood. A quarterback keeper right for Galvin, and Galvin will be stopped after a gain of 1, maybe 2. In on the stop for Arkansas Tech, and retreating to his position in the secondary, it was Jonah Brown. And so it's going to be second down and 9 for Southwestern Oklahoma State. From the 17-yard line of Arkansas Tech after the first turnover of the game committed by the Wonder Boys. Galvin in the shotgun. Again joined by Heisch. He hands to Heisch. Heisch around right end. A little stutter step looking for some running room. None develops. And the tackle is made for Arkansas Tech by Sam Jackson and Tyreek Jones. Stop made at the 14-yard line of Arkansas Tech, a pickup of 3, and it is third down and 6. Bulldogs want to go quickly. They are 0 for 2 on third down conversion tries. Penalty flags at the snap of the football, and I don't think the Bulldogs were set. I think we're going to have a false start against Southwestern Oklahoma State. And if that's the case, it'll turn third down and 6 into third down and 11.
False start. Offense, number 58.
It is a false start on Southwestern Oklahoma State. 1 minute and 36 seconds left in the first quarter. And the Bulldogs will now snap it from the Arkansas Tech 19-yard line on third down and 11.
I'd be willing to bet you a passing situation right here.
Heisch is the running back. 1 receiver left. 3 receivers tightly grouped to the right side of the field. Now Heisch goes in motion. He'll line up in the slot left. Galvin with the snap. Galvin has some time, now rolling to his right, pursued by Vershad Richardson. Galvin will try to run for it, and he is forced out of bounds shy of the first down at about the 16-yard line. Looks like we're going to say he stepped out of bounds. That was a gain of 3.
Try a field goal, or are they going to go for it?
Southwestern Oklahoma State a year ago went for it on fourth down 27 times, and they were successful 15 times. That's not going to be the case here, as they are going to send out their place kicker, Ethan McBee. And McBee was outstanding for them in this role a year ago. 7 out of 8 on field goal tries, including he made his final 6 field goal tries of the season in 2024. This will be a 33-yard try from the right hash mark, trying to get the Bulldogs on the board here late in the first quarter. The 33-yard try is on its way, and it is good. And our new score, with 1 minute and 4 seconds remaining in the first quarter, is Arkansas Tech 7 and Southwestern Oklahoma State 3. At the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Feltner's Athletes Corner Moonlight Madness sale is now in progress. Save half off or more on footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save half off or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Well, Kelly, all in all, you got to tip your hat to the Arkansas Tech defense after the turnover, able to hold Southwestern Oklahoma State to just a field goal.
They have done very well so far on the, the round the ends. They have got that covered very well right now. Let's just keep it up, clogging up the middle, limiting some of the passing yards. Hats off to them so far.
The Ethan McBee 33-yard field goal, cutting the Arkansas Tech lead to 7-3 with 1 minute and 2 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Glad to be coming to you tonight from the Alathus Realty broadcast booth. Buying or selling your home has never been easier. Call our friends at Alathus Realty. Set to kick it away for Southwestern Oklahoma State University after the field goal, it will be Tommy Yowzy, sophomore. And the Wonder Boys await his kick. He approaches it, puts his right foot into it. It is a high end-over-end kick. It'll come down at the 3-yard line, out over the 10-yard line, the 15. It's Darian Crooms on the return this time. He's over the 30.
Another good run back.
And he is out to the 36-yard line possibly before they get him down. Stop made for Southwestern Oklahoma State by Malcolm Gooden. And it will be 1st and 10 Arkansas Tech from its own 36.
Yeah, nothing fancy. He just ran it right up the middle.
The Wonder Boys have been pretty good on special teams so far tonight.
Getting them good wall, some good blocking going on.
Jack Dawson, the Arkansas Tech quarterback, 8 out of 11 passing so far for 62 yards. Carl Dell Sermons has 2 rushing attempts for the Wonder Boys. He also has 2 receptions. On 1st and 10 Tech from its own 36. Man in motion is Austin Marshall. Handoff. Straight ahead running out over the 40 to the 41-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 for Arkansas Tech.
Good pushing up front by the O-line.
Cooper Anderson, a freshman, up there leading that surge that time. Cooper 6'6", 315, a freshman from Fort Smith.
6 yards, we'll take it.
He created a path out to the 41-yard line. And it'll be 2nd down and 5 for there from Arkansas Tech. Miles West was the ball carrier last time. He gets the call again on 2nd down. A SWASU player lost their helmet and continued to play, which I don't think you're allowed to do.
No, you're not supposed to.
He's supposed to kind of step away once you lose your helmet, but he continued to make the tackle. It was Eason Wagenblatt who was
right there in the middle of it, so where was he going to go?
I guess that's a good point. We'll give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, he did come out. He's got to come out the one play.
So the gain is up to the 44-yard line. And now it is 3rd down for Arkansas Tech, 3rd down and 2 to gain. The Wonder Boys were 4 for 4 on that touchdown drive on 3rd down conversions, 0 for 2 since. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter in Weatherford, where the score is Arkansas Tech 7 and Southwestern Oklahoma State 3. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Are you looking for a new career? Since 1982, Arkansas Beauty College has provided well-rounded education for your future success, allowing you to be your own boss, just like Sharon Callahan, who owns HairTech Studios.
My educators, I had 2 of them, were very inspiring, and everybody helped me out and helped me through it, and they always encouraged us all to do our very best. By the time I got out of beauty school, I thought I could apply for a job anywhere in this town.
Back with you at Milam Stadium in Weatherford, Oklahoma, and we turn to Kelly Davis for an update from the Great American Conference scoreboard.
Well, at the end of the first quarter, there's no surprise. Harding 21, Northwest Oklahoma 0. In Magnolia, it is Southern Arkansas 7, Oklahoma Baptist 0. And it is 0-0, Southern Nazarene and Henderson State. That is in the start of this, looks like 5 minutes left in the first quarter. And another one, Southeast Oklahoma, 10, UA Monticello, 0, end of the first quarter.
Here in Weatherford, Arkansas Tech leads at 7-3. The Wonder Boys scored on the first possession of the game. A 14-play, 67-yard drive that resulted in an 11-yard touchdown pass from Jack Dawson to Cam McFarland. An Arkansas Tech turnover led to a SWOSU field goal late in the first quarter. Now on 3rd down and 2, Dawson shifts and goes to a wide receiver spot. Direct snap to Miles West. West with the first down and more. An ankle tackle made for Southwestern Oklahoma State by Shane Armstrong.
Well, good thing he did. He had a lot of green turf in front of him.
The stop is made at the SWOSU 48-yard line after the first down run by Miles West, and some good blocking in the right side of that line. And now the Wonder Boys will make a change as Jack Dawson, the quarterback, checks out. He's replaced by Dominic Feliciano. Feliciano, 6'4", 225, a junior from Santa Rosa, California. And he is in to take this snap on 1st and 10 from the SWOSU 49 after the first down run just a moment ago by Miles West. Now Feliciano fakes the handoff. He's going to be a runner, and it's going to go for a loss of 1 back to the 50. Tackle made for Southwestern Oklahoma State by Felipe Tristan. I don't think the Bulldogs believe that Feliciano is going to throw it. They're really selling out to stop the run when he checks in.
Yeah, they have sent everything but the kitchen sink on that one.
And it hadn't given him very much room to run as Jalen Nido checks back in on the defensive line for Southwestern Oklahoma State. It's 2nd down and 11. Jack Dawson back in at quarterback. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Dawson awaits the snap. Has it. Here comes the pressure. Man gets through. Dawson has to unload quickly. It is incomplete, intended for Darian Crooms. Coverage provided for SWOSU by Cadence Hall, coming through on the blitz to force Dawson to unload that football very quickly. It was Matthew Miles, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 11 for Arkansas Tech. Just could not quite account for that one last guy.
No, he put too much on that one. But he did throw it where nobody was going to catch it if our receiver did not.
3rd down and 11. Jack Dawson waits in the shotgun. 3 receivers to his left and 1 to his right. Wonder Boys 5 of 7 on 3rd down. Dawson sets to throw. Now rolls to his left. Throws toward the near boundary. It is just beyond the reach of J.D. Cosmaker. Coverage for SWOSU by Cadence Hall. And on 4th down and 11 from the 50-yard line, the Wonder Boys will get a chance to pin the Bulldogs deep in their own territory here with 13 minutes and 42 seconds remaining in the second quarter, and Arkansas Tech leading 7-3 in the 2025 season opener, coming to you tonight from the Alathus Realty broadcast booth at Milam Stadium in Weatherford. The punter for Arkansas Tech is Angus Greaves. He got away a dandy his first time.
Yeah, he's back there a little too far. He needs to scoot up just a little. There he goes.
Greaves' first punt traveled 42 yards. This punt is on its way.
Oh, beautiful punt.
A tight spiral that will land inside the 10 and bound into the end zone for a touchback. So a 50-yard punt for Greaves nets 30 yards as Southwestern Oklahoma State on the touchback will begin 1st down and 10 from its own 20-yard line when we come back to Weatherford. Here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 1 minute. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Russellville is known for its rich heritage and historic downtown, surrounded by scenic lakes, hiking trails, and breathtaking views of Arkansas. We're proud to have called this community home for over 50 years. With multiple generations of our family growing up here, it's truly been a blessing. The same commitment to our hometown is what drives us every day at our dealership. Whether you're looking for the strength of a Chevrolet, the dependability of a GMC, or the trust and reliability of a Toyota, we're here to help you find that perfect vehicle for your journey. As a family-owned dealership, we believe in treating every customer like our own. Phil Wright Autoplex in Russellville.
1st down and 10, Southwestern Oklahoma State from its own 20-yard line. MJ Rivers is back in at quarterback for the Bulldogs. Wonder Boys with 4 down linemen. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left for Rivers. Man in motion, Ethan Heisch. Now another man goes, Elijah Reed. They give it to Reed on an end around, and he is spun down to the turf, dropped for a loss by a new face in the secondary for Arkansas Tech, Tyreek Taiwo. Tyreek Taiwo wears number 7, 6'2", 210, a sophomore from London, and not London, Arkansas, London in the United Kingdom. He makes the stop back at the 15-yard line for a loss of 5, a big play for Taiwo, and it's 2nd down and 15 Bulldogs.
He read that one very well.
Rivers fakes the handoff. Rivers looking deep, throws to the near boundary. It is incomplete, well beyond the reach of Elijah Reed. Among the coverage men there for Arkansas Tech were Taiwo, along with Trey Howard, the sophomore defensive back, who impressed a year ago for Arkansas Tech. The incompletion makes it 3rd down and 15, and a great chance for the Wonder Boys defense to get a 3 and out and give the offense some good field position.
Yep, Trey, 5'10", 165, sophomore from Little Rock, Arkansas.
Southwestern Oklahoma State is 0 for 3 on 3rd down conversions so far tonight. They have just 40 yards of total offense so far. Fake the handoff. Rivers throws short and complete. Catch made by Red Martell, and he'll be hemmed in and taken down well short of the line to gain. Tackle made for Arkansas Tech by Kylan Crite. Long about the 18-yard line after a gain of 3. And on 4th down and 12, Southwestern Oklahoma State will be compelled to punt it away for the 3rd time tonight. So far in this one, Miller Feely has punted twice for an average of 36 yards.
Should give us good field position.
Feely's longest punt thus far tonight, a 44-yard try. Line of scrimmage is the SWASU 18 here with 12:24 to go until halftime. The snap is on its way. The punt is away. End over end kick. It'll be fielded at the 37-yard line by Carl Dell Sermons. Made the first man miss, made the second man miss. He's out to midfield. There's a good block from Cameron Holmes, maybe a little too good. There's a penalty flag that comes in. Racing down the far sideline is Sermons. He thinks he's got a touchdown, but they're going to call a block in the back against Cameron Holmes at the 48-yard line that's going to bring it back. It was very, very, very close as to whether that was a block in the back or a block in the side, but from the perspective of the official, he saw a block in the back, and that will wipe the touchdown off the board for Arkansas Tech.
Oh, boy, that was a good run back, though.
I'll tell you what, I like what I've seen so far from Carl Dell Sermons. That is a name to know and a name to remember.
And he is doing an excellent job of avoiding that first tackler. This time he avoided the first 2.
The officials are talking it over at the 35-yard line of Southwestern Oklahoma State, and now the referee will render their judgment. He's pointing back about where the penalty flag was thrown.
Personal foul, illegal blindside block.
Oh, I'm going to call it illegal blindside block is what they're going to get the Wonder Boys for. And so that just makes a little bit longer penalty than we anticipated. And it will, instead of an Arkansas Tech punt return for a touchdown, it will move the football back to the Wonder Boys 36. And that's where Arkansas Tech will go on offense with 11 minutes and 55 seconds to go in the second quarter. And Arkansas Tech leading 7-3. A reminder that every Arkansas Tech first down this season is brought to you by Dr. Blaine Leeds, DDS, home of the Invisalign 100 program. 100% financing, $100 a month with approved credit. 1st and 10, Arkansas Tech from its own 36. Jack Dawson, the quarterback. 2 receivers left, 1 to his right. He hands it off. Good running room left for Miles, not Miles West this time. Correction, it's actually Tracy Daniels, the freshman running back from Russellville, with his first carry as a Wonder Boy, and he takes the football out to the 43-yard line. Daniels getting a chance to play probably a little more than was anticipated here because of DJ Alston's injury in the first quarter. Tracy Daniels, the freshman running back from Russellville, a good gain of 7, and it makes it 2nd down and 3 for Arkansas Tech. Dawson, a quarterback keeper, and they will keep him from getting any yardage. He'll be stopped at the 40-yard line, a loss of a couple on the play. And the Wonder Boys are going to face 3rd down and 6 from their own 40-yard. They're going to call it the 41-yard line.
Yeah, Dawson, he lost his helmet. He's got to come out for a play.
And so that'll give another Wonder Boy a chance to make his Arkansas Tech debut, and it's Carter Hensley, 6'4", 225. Redshirt sophomore, originally from Russellville, comes to us from Southeast Missouri State University. And his first snap will come on 3rd down and 5 from the Arkansas Tech 41-yard line as we go under 11 minutes to play in the second quarter. Hensley, 2 receivers left, 1 to his right, takes the snap, Throws across the middle, catch made by Darian Crooms, makes a man miss, and that'll get him the first down and more. He's across midfield. He's to the SWOSU 40 and forced out of bounds by Southwestern Oklahoma State's Scott Pfeiffer. He is forced out at the 39-yard line, but there's a penalty flag down on the far side of the field.
Well, they're going to call it on us.
It would have been a
Not
20-yard gain on the pass from Hensley. And now we'll see what the penalty is about.
Maybe.
Jack Dawson has got his helmet back on. He'll check back in the game. Still continuing to converse are the officials. Now the referee, I think he's asking SWOSU what they want to do. Maybe not. Now the Wonder Boys are saying that it's against Southwestern Oklahoma State, or maybe they've picked up the flag altogether. Nope, offsides on SWOSU. So they decline the penalty to the Wonder Boys.
Okay, good. Good break.
Offside on Southwestern Oklahoma State. So the play stands, the gain of 20. And it is first down and 10, Arkansas Tech at the Southwestern Oklahoma State 39-yard line. What a move by Darian Crooms at midfield to shake off that defender and pick up the first down and more. Jack Dawson hands it off to Tracy Daniels, and Daniels' penalty flag comes in.
Going to call holding.
Daniels was tackled almost immediately by SWOSU's Cameron Guyton.
That was by the umpire. Typically a hold. Maybe a face mask.
See what they've got. Referee is...
Oh, looks like a face mask.
It is against Southwestern Oklahoma State, that's for sure. It is the face mask. And so that will advance the football 15 yards down to the 24-yard line of Southwestern Oklahoma State. And the Wonder Boys have a Dr. Blaine Leeds DDS first down, this time by penalty. 10 minutes, 28 seconds to go until halftime. Arkansas Tech leading 7-3 and looking for more. Wonder Boys so far with 119 yards of total offense. 82 of those have been passing, 37 rushing. Handoff to Daniels, makes the first man miss, runs through two defenders, and is upended, taken down for SWOSU by Malcolm Gooden. Tackle made at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2 on the play, and it is second down and 8 for Arkansas Tech. Quarterback Jack Dawson looks to the far sideline for the play call. Tracy Daniels persists at running back. 2 receivers right, including Darian Crooms and Isaiah Kendall. The receiver left is Jared Long. Long is the Wonder Boys' leading returning receiver. He had 22 catches for 339 yards last year. Handoff to Crooms. Crooms around left end. Tackled for SWOSU by Sir Christian Johnson. Tackle is made at the 17-yard line, short of the line to gain. A pickup of 5, and it will be third down and 3 for Arkansas Tech from the SWOSU 17. Darian Crooms checks out, replaced by Cam McFarland, who made an 11-yard touchdown reception for Arkansas Tech in the opening quarter. And McFarland will line up as a tight end to the right side of the formation. Quarterback Jack Dawson with the snap. Hands it off to Daniels. Daniels around right end, cuts it upfield, and looks to have enough for the Arkansas Tech first down.
Good run.
The gain is to the 13-yard line, a pickup of 4, and it is enough for another Dr. Blaine Leeds DDS first down for the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys. They've got it first and 10 at the Bulldogs 12 with 8:49 to go until halftime. Austin Marshall back in at wide receiver. He goes to the slot left. Other receiver left is Jared Long. Man in motion, Marshall. Fake to Marshall. Give to Daniels. Daniels goes up the middle and advances the football to the 11-yard line. A pickup of 1. He absorbed a pretty good hit right at the point of attack and managed to hang on to the football. It'll be second down and 9 for Arkansas Tech from the SWOSU 11-yard line. Clock rolling, 8:17 to go in the second quarter. Quarterback Jack Dawson, 8 of 13 for 62 yards. Takes the snap, hands it off. Daniels trying to get around left end. Now a penalty flag comes in and a hold. Apologies, actually.
Call holding again.
Miles West had checked back in, but won't matter because it's going to be holding against Arkansas Tech.
Yeah, that was a pretty obvious one.
So that'll cost the Wonder Boys 10 yards. And turn this into second down and quite long. So the holding call will move the football back to the 21-yard line of Southwestern Oklahoma State. And the Wonder Boys from there will face second down and long, second down and 19 to be exact. Arkansas Tech with that penalty.
2 scores so far we've had called back.
4 penalties for 40 yards now against Arkansas Tech. That was one of the things that Coach Thompson emphasized in the pregame interview, not wanting to see a lot of penalties here tonight. Dawson under center, fakes the handoff to West. Penalty flags fly and whistles blow. And let's see what we've got. Stops the clock with 8 minutes to play in the second quarter. Here's the referee. It's a false start against Arkansas Tech. That's what Coach Thompson was specifically mentioning. He's not as upset about the hustle fouls, maybe even some of those holding calls where you're just trying to get a guy blocked, but those pre-snap penalties, more the mental errors, those are the ones he was really concerned with.
Yep, got to be disciplined.
That penalty moves the football back to the 27-yard line. And it is now 2nd down and 24 for the Wonder Boys.
Just get some of it back here.
Dawson in the shotgun. He will hand it to Miles West. West tries the middle and lunges forward down to the 20-yard line. A pickup of 7 on the play. Among the SWOSU Bulldogs there to make the tackle was Matthew Miles.
And obviously a passing play here.
They end up spotting him down at the 21-yard line. And so that makes this 3rd down and 18 for Arkansas Tech. 3rd down and 18 from the 21-yard line. Dawson will operate from the shotgun. Miles West is the running back. Gavin Waits lines up as a halfback. 3 receivers left. Penalty flag again. They run a reverse. Handoff to Darian Crooms. Crooms is hemmed in and dropped in the backfield. Tackle made by Felipe Tristan. And if that was a live ball foul against Arkansas Tech, SWOSU will likely decline the penalty and accept the outcome of that play. We'll see what it's about.
Illegal formation, more than 4 in the backfield, offense.
Illegal formation on the Wonder Boys.
Oh, we've got to shore that up a little bit.
They decline that penalty to the Bulldogs. They accept the outcome of the play.
Try a field goal here.
Which was a loss of 2 back to the 23.
Oh, we're going to go.
It is 4th down and 20.
Field goal team.
From here, it would be a 40-yard field goal attempt for Logan Tymason, his first field goal try at the collegiate level. He will do so out of a hold by Caden Rose out of Russellville. Gregor Jones is the long snapper. It is right between the hash marks. Kicking toward the goalposts to our left. Here with 6:52 to go in the second quarter, trying to add to a 7-3 lead for Arkansas Tech. Placement is down. Kick is away. It will be long enough, and it is good.
Oh, he had plenty of leg on that one.
A 40-yard field goal by Logan Tymason, and our new score with 6 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the second quarter is Arkansas Tech 10, Southwestern Oklahoma State 3. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. You're listening to the Wonder Boys on the EAB Sports Network.
Twist the throttle, tame the trails, power through tough jobs. Honda's Ride Red Summer Sales Event is your chance to bring it home. And it's all happening now at Honda of Russellville. Explore Honda's rugged and reliable ATVs and side-by-sides, legendary street bikes, and full line of dependable off-road and adventure bike. Hurry to Honda of Russellville at 220 Lakefront Drive in Russellville today and save big on your dream Honda through September 30th. For your safety, read the owner's manual and wear a helmet and eye protection. Always wear your seatbelt and close the side nets and doors when operating a side-by-side. Honda Power Sports vehicles are for riders 16 and older.
Set to kick it away for Arkansas Tech is Liam Kinsella after the 40-yard field goal by Logan Tymason, his first field goal attempt at the collegiate level, and Kelly, it was a beauty.
Tell you what, I don't know. I'm not a judge of distance right up here in the press box, but that could have gone for maybe about 50, 55 yards.
Deuce Hart and Ethan Heisch are back deep for Southwestern Oklahoma State. As Liam Kinsella taking great care to get the football teed up just right.
He kicked that thing way past the scoreboard.
Kinsella has deployed a line drive kickoff style here on more than one occasion this evening. We'll see what he goes with here. A little higher this time, end over end kick that will come down to Deuce Hart, a yard deep. Heisch told him to take a knee. He brought it out, a bit of hesitation, and as a result, he is lost. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Tackle made for Arkansas Tech. Another special team stop for Armando Harper. And it'll be 1st down and 10 for SWOSU from, it looks like, inside its own 20-yard line.
Yeah, he was probably hesitating, thinking, should I take a knee here? Yep. And if I do, did I just give ourselves a safety?
Yep, it was very, very close.
I think they would have called that a touchback, though.
So it's first down and 10 for SWOSU from its own 19. MJ Rivers will be the quarterback for the Bulldogs. Wonder Boys will go with just 3 down linemen this time. Vershad Richardson playing more of a linebacker spot right now, but he will creep up to the line of scrimmage. The handoff is made. Straight ahead running, Jiron Stewart with the tackle for Arkansas Tech on ball carrier Red Martell at the 26. It's a gain of 7 for Southwestern Oklahoma State, and second down and 3 forthcoming for the Bulldogs. 6 minutes and 20 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Arkansas Tech leads 10-3 on the road in Weatherford, Oklahoma. Handoff again to Martell, tries to get around right in and does so. Excellent block by Ben Jordan, springs him down the near sideline. Tackle made by Israel Whitmore of Arkansas Tech, but not before Martell reaches the 44-yard line. A gain of 18 yards for Martell, who has 2 carries for 25 yards to begin this possession for the Bulldogs, and they're out near midfield at their own 44. Rivers in the shotgun. He will give again to Martell. Why not? Running room up the middle into Arkansas Tech territory, and another first down for the Bulldogs. A gain of 13 down to the Arkansas Tech 43, and the Bulldogs moving the chains right now behind the legs of Red Martell, a freshman running back for SWOSU out of Beggs, Oklahoma.
He's just following that offensive line right now.
Feed him again, this time to not as much effect as Israel Whitmore able to slice through and make the tackle for Arkansas Tech. Baylor Nash checks in at wide receiver for SWOSU. Marcus Dawkins checks in at wide receiver as they sent in several new personnel after that play. Justin Underwood is in at wide receiver. It's going to be second down and 8 from the Arkansas Tech 42. 5:12 to go in the second quarter. Tech leads 10-3. Rivers with the snap, throws near side, screen pass complete to Underwood. Underwood is spun to the turf by Vershad Richardson. Tackle made at the 38, and don't you know that Richardson is glad to be back on that football field after missing last year due to injury.
Absolutely.
The tackle by Richardson at the 38 brings up third down and 5 for Southwestern Oklahoma State. The Bulldogs are 0 for 4 on third down conversion tries so far tonight.
See if we can make it 5.
They need the Arkansas Tech 33. Straight ahead running by Rivers. Jiron Stewart trying to stop him but cannot do so. Rivers just kept those legs churning at 6'4" and 230, and he was just too much to bring down. It is a gain of 6 on third down and 5. SWOSU has its first third down conversion of the night, and the Bulldogs have it first and 10 at the Arkansas Tech 32 with 4:15 to play until halftime, and Tech leading 10-3. Rivers, 2 receivers right, 1 to his left. Handoff around right end goes Malik Roberson, the transfer from Henderson State.
Hopefully, eventually, we'll get a hold call here.
Roberson is forced out of bounds inside the Arkansas Tech 30 at the 28-yard line.
A lot of wrapping up going on around that corner.
The gain was 4, and it's second down and 6 for Southwestern Oklahoma State. This has been a time-consuming drive for the Bulldogs as they've kept it on the ground, testing Arkansas Tech's run defense. Rivers gives again to Roberson. Roberson runs right, and Vershad Richardson has him wrapped up for no gain. Vershad Richardson, the stop for Arkansas Tech. On ball carrier Malik Roberson, a senior running back for SWOSU out of Fort Coffee, Oklahoma. Stop is made at the 28-yard line. And so it is third down and 6 for Southwestern Oklahoma State. Bulldogs looking to the near sideline for the play call. Play clock is at 15. They've got plenty of time.
Yeah, big third down play again.
2 receivers left, 1 to the right. On third down, Rivers, quarterback keeper, running right. Trying to get the edge. Wrapped up by Jiron Stewart. Second effort by Rivers, trying to keep himself on upright long enough to get that first down. A penalty flag comes in after the play, as there was some extra words and just a tiny bit of extra shoving being exchanged.
A little chirping going on.
And a penalty flag was thrown. Unclear as to whether or not the play was enough for a first down.
I'm still hoping for that first holding call against SWOSU.
Indication is it's against Arkansas Tech. Referee will let us know. Unnecessary roughness is the call on Arkansas Tech, and so that's half the distance to the goal, and it renders moot the point as to whether or not the run was enough for a first down. as that'll be a first down for the Bulldogs either way. The penalty moves the football down to the 11-yard line, so it's first down and 10, not first down and goal for SWOSU here. They can pick up a first down at the 1-yard line. 2:49 to go in the second quarter. Quarterback run again, Rivers.
Another hold.
Down to the 10-yard line. Pick up on the play of 1.
They'll give me one here in a minute.
And it'll be second down and 9. Southwestern Oklahoma State has really committed to the run on this possession, and it has certainly paid dividends as Red Martell set the tone with those 2 carries for 25 yards to begin the drive. And from there, the Bulldogs have just steadily matriculated the ball down the field. 2 receivers right, open field left on second down and 9. Handoff, Roberson running room up the middle, and he's into the end zone. An 11-yard touchdown run for Malik Roberson as the hole opened right in the middle of that line, and Roberson ran right through it for a SWOSU touchdown, and now the Bulldogs are an extra point away from tying the score after their first touchdown of the season. Ethan McBee a year ago was 22 of 23 on extra point tries. He will attempt this one out of a hold by Miller Feely. The snap, the hold, and the kick, it is good, and our new score with 2 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the second quarter is Arkansas Tech 10 and Southwestern Oklahoma State 10 at the Alathus Realty broadcast booth. We step aside for 30 seconds. You're listening to Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Score big at R&R Tire Express. R&R has the winning play for your ride with a brand new set of Nexen passenger tires. And right now, just $20 gets you started. Plus, drive away today for only $20 a week with no interest and 6 months same as cash. R&R on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville.
Everybody needs a little R&R.
For a free quote, text the word tires to 43414.
KCJC Dardanelle Russellville. Ladies and gentlemen, this is River Country. KCJC.
An EAB Media Group radio station.
2 minutes, 12 seconds remaining in the second quarter, and the score now tied at 10 after a 10-yard touchdown run by SWOSU's Malik Roberson. And the Bulldogs with their first touchdown of the year. It comes on an 11-play, 82-yard scoring drive, and I know that Coach Espy, the defensive coordinator, and Coach Thompson, the head coach, will not be pleased about that because the Bulldogs were able to do it on the ground, and this Wonder Boys defense really prides itself on stopping the run.
Yep. On the ground, too many penalties.
The ensuing kickoff by Tommy Yowzy is on its way. It will come down to Crooms at the 15-yard line. Darian Crooms out over the 25, trying to fight to the 30-yard line, stays on his feet and makes it to the 30. Special teams stop for Southwestern Oklahoma State made by Austin Brown. And it is first and 10 Arkansas Tech from its own 30 with 2 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the second quarter, and the score tied at 10. Stay with us at halftime. We will have a very special halftime guest as Dr. Russell Jones, the 13th president of Arkansas Tech, will join us and talk about all things Arkansas Tech. That's coming up at halftime here on the EAB Sports Network. First and 10 Wonder Boys. Quarterback Jack Dawson fakes short, throws deep, has a man at midfield, catch is made. First down Arkansas Tech. It's a Dr. Blaine Leeds DDS first down for the Wonder Boys. Reception made on the far side of the field for Arkansas Tech by Scout Brazil, a sophomore wide receiver for Arkansas Tech out of Academy, Texas. And that play takes us to the 2-minute timeout. Back to the Alathus Realty broadcast booth in 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Stella Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation provides skilled professional care in a compassionate, supportive, and comfortable atmosphere. Whether it's long-term care, a short-term respite, or 24-hour skilled nursing, Stella Manor offers compassionate, professional support in a comfortable, family-like setting. With a full therapy program, hospice partnerships, and director-led activities every day, your loved one receives care that goes beyond the basics. Stella Manor, care with a personal touch and all the comforts of home. Call or visit today to see the difference compassion makes at Stella Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation.
Well, Kelly, I think the one thing that we can say with a high degree of certainty here through the first quarter and plus another 13 minutes of football, both of these teams have improved since last year.
Oh, absolutely. There's no doubt about that, Sam. They have both played very well. They have been very patient. They're running their offensives, like they're supposed to. Defense, we just got to shore up the inside there just a little bit. We let them loose on that drive, but they'll make some halftime adjustments. Both teams will, so we'll see what happens when they come back out.
The pass from Jack Dawson to Scout Brazil that took us to the 2-minute timeout was a 23-yard gain. And so when play resumes in just a moment, it'll be first down and 10, Arkansas Tech from the SWOSU 47-yard line. Jack Dawson now 10 of 15 passing for 108 yards. Arkansas Tech has 180 now yards of total offense compared to 115 yards of total offense for Southwestern Oklahoma State. The only turnover of the game committed by Arkansas Tech, and it was converted into a field goal for the Bulldogs. 1:59 to go in the half, tied at 10, and the Wonder Boys looking to grab the lead right before halftime. Jack Dawson with the snap. Good protection. Now steps up in the pocket. Pocket collapsing. He has to throw it away to the far boundary. Jared Long tried to make a catch on that, tried to make a play on the football, but he could not get a foot down inbounds with possession. And so it'll be second down and 10, Arkansas Tech. The line of scrimmage remains the Bulldog 47.
It looked like he got hit right when he caught the ball. Must have knocked him out of bounds.
So it's second down and 10. Dawson has two receivers to his right into the short side of the field, two left, penalty flag at the snap of the football. Dawson zips it across the middle. Catch is made by Scout Brazil at the SWOSU 39. Now they've got to adjudicate the penalty, though. Offsides on SWOSU. So the Wonder Boys will have a choice now. The dial-it-down man moving back to the original line of scrimmage. The Wonder Boys have a choice between third down and 2 or second down and 5 is the option here as to whether or not they accept this penalty. Head coach Roy Thompson, one of those decisions that only head coaches have to make. And he is talking it over right now with the referee to give him his decision as to whether or not the Wonder Boys will accept or decline this offside call against Southwestern Oklahoma State.
I think they're going to decline the penalty.
Wonder Boys will accept the outcome of the play, which was a gain of 8 down to the 39. It'll be third down and 2 from there. Now still a bit of confusion as the referee is still looking over to the side. I think they're trying to get the chain reset is the issue here. Looks like it may have even come loose over there on the far sideline. I see some surgery being performed, trying to get that straightened out. Now they're moving the football back.
Now they're going to take the penalty.
So they will accept, the Wonder Boys will accept the penalty after all. So that'll make it second down and 5 instead of third down and 2.
Well, no, they've taken the penalty.
Correction, he's accepted the penalty, the 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
Yep. So yeah.
Second and 5.
Second and 5. The penalty accepted after they had originally it looked like they were going to decline it. The Wonder Boys do accept the penalty on SWOSU. So they save the down. It's second down and 5. Line of scrimmage is the Bulldog 42. Screen pass, complete to the middle. Catch made by Caden Rose. Running room to the near sideline. 30, 25, 20, and out of bounds there. They will spot him out at the 21-yard line. A gain of 21. A Dr. Blaine leads DDS first down for the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys. And with 1:39 to go in the half, the Wonder Boys are knocking on the door and trying to break this tie.
Oh, they set that one up very well.
Rose and Long are the receivers left. Dawson steps up in the pocket, throws short and complete to Tracy Daniels. Makes the man miss the 15, the 10, the 5, and it is a touchdown. Arkansas Tech on a 21-yard pass from Jack Dawson to Tracy Daniels. And the young man from Russellville, Arkansas, Tracy Daniels, has his first touchdown at the collegiate level.
Ooh, man, he got around that corner and took off.
And some good blocking downfield.
Absolutely, and no penalties that time. We've already had 2 called back. We'll take that one.
The touchdown pass of some 21 yards from Jack Dawson to Tracy Daniels has put the Wonder Boys back in the lead. Now Logan Timeson's extra point is on its way. It is good, and our new score with 1:31 to go in the second quarter is Arkansas Tech 17 and Southwestern Oklahoma State 10 in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth. We step aside for 30 seconds. You're listening to the Wonder Boys on the EAB Sports Network.
Hey, Dr. Blaine Leeds here down at the dental office in Clarksville. Did you know that Dr. Justice Williams, who's now working with us, was the Brookdale Hospital Oral Surgery Resident of the Year in Brooklyn, New York, and he came back to work with us? Because, you know, he grew up in Lamar, went to University of the Ozarks and Hendrix College and UALR, and then on to NYU Dental School. Welcome home, Dr. Justice Williams. Give us a call today. That's 479-97-SMILE. Dr. Blaine Leeds and Dr. Justice Williams. Live, love, smile.
Kelly, absolutely perfect execution of the 2-minute offense right there by the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys.
Yeah, two really good pass plays. Got us on down the field very quickly, and then we mix it up some with the run, and then the pass there at the end. Set up very well.
It is officially in the books as a 22-yard touchdown pass from Dawson to Daniels, and Arkansas Tech leads 17-10 here in the waning moments of the first half, as Liam Kinsella tees it up for Arkansas Tech and gets set to kick it away to Ethan Heisch on the far side, or Deuce Hart on the near side for Southwestern Oklahoma State. Wonder Boys have won 5 consecutive meetings in this series, trying to make it 6 in a row over the Bulldogs here tonight.
Good kick.
Hart takes it 5 yards deep, and this time he will heed the advice of Ethan Heisch and take a knee. And on the touchback, it'll be first down and 10 for Southwestern Oklahoma State from its own 25-yard line with 1 minute and 31 seconds to go in the half. Arkansas Tech leading 17-10, and Southwestern Oklahoma State has a full complement of 3 timeouts.
They're going to try to return the favor here.
Wonder Boys defense onto the field. Sam Jackson, Julian Lopez among the players at the linebacker level right now. Tyreek Taiwo is in the secondary. MJ Rivers, the quarterback for Southwestern, takes the snap. Looks across the middle. Now throws deep. It is incomplete. Coverage for Arkansas Tech.
Good breakup
by Caleb Arnold. Breaking up the pass intended for Baylor Nash. Nash, a year ago for SWOSU, had 25 catches for 297 yards and 3 touchdowns. He was their second leading returning receiver from a year ago.
Yeah, Caleb Arnold at 6'2". He can get up in the air. Good block that time.
Caleb, one of the veterans of this Arkansas Tech defense. Brother Matt was also a Wonder Boy. They got to play together for a couple of seasons. Rivers takes the snap. Rivers steps up in the pocket, pursued, hit, and dropped by Arkansas Tech's Sam Jackson. Jackson was the spy on the quarterback that time.
They'll take a timeout.
Tackle is made at the 26-yard line. The gain is 1. It'll be 3rd down and 9 for Southwestern Oklahoma State. After the gain of 1. A little bit of confusion right now as to what the status of the game is. They're saying wind the clock. Now, I think maybe for a moment they thought someone had called timeout, and then they decided that they did not.
Well, that was a good break for them.
Of course, the Wonder Boys, if they so chose, could use a timeout here. Play clock's at 27, so SWOSU can take this down under 40 seconds. Looks like head coach Roy Thompson's going to do exactly that. He's going to wager that his defense can get a stop here and get the Wonder Boys the football back before halftime. So timeout taken by Arkansas Tech. Wonder Boys lead 17-10 late in the first half. From the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
As a dentist, giving patients a beautiful smile is what I love to do. But the business side can be challenging. Luckily, First State Bank understands. They provide financial tools that make banking convenient and flexible. And the service I get is second to none. From equipment loans to cash management solutions, they give me the freedom to focus on my patients, not my payroll. Now that's something to smile about.
Come see us at First State Bank in Russellville or Fayetteville for local personalized banking.
Kelly, we mentioned earlier how close the games between the Wonder Boys and the Bulldogs have typically been. How about this? The last 8 meetings between these two programs here in Weatherford have all been decided by 8 points or less, all one-possession games. It's been incredibly tight when these two programs have gotten together.
Oh, especially, yeah. And like the last 5 years you talk about even slimmer margins than the 8 points.
SWOSU has not beaten the Wonder Boys since 2018, and the Bulldogs have not defeated Arkansas Tech here in Weatherford since 2014. Quarterback keeper by M.J. Rivers. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain on a 3rd down and 9 run. He is going to be tackled just across the 30-yard line. They spot him down at the 33. It brings up 4th down and 2.
And the Wonder Boys have 2 timeouts left as well.
And with 42 seconds remaining in the half, the Wonder Boys use one of those timeouts. Back to the Alathus Realty broadcast booth in 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Johnny Storian with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
So it'll be 4th down and 3 for Southwestern Oklahoma State from its own 32-yard line. When play resumes in just a moment, the Bulldogs in a punting situation. You can imagine at this juncture that Arkansas Tech would have a mind to go after this punt and try to block it, but Kelly, the Wonder Boys have been a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit penalty prone here in the first half. The last thing you want right here is a roughing the kicker call that could put SWOSU out to midfield and give them a scoring chance right before halftime.
When you think about it, we've already ran one punt back for a touchdown, got called back, so see if we can do that again.
Miller Feely is the punter for SWOSU.
This will be an end-over-end punt.
Feely averaging 39 yards per punt on 3 tries so far tonight. Feely has the snap. Punt is away. Bit of a line drive. Fair catch is called for and made by Darian Crooms at his own 31-yard line. Crooms probably second-guessing himself now.
That was the one time where he wouldn't have to dodge an initial tackler, because there was about 10 yards separation right there.
It looked like he was going to have some running room, but he called for the fair catch, and the Wonder Boys take over.
Playing it safe.
Oh, absolutely. Wonder Boys take over at their own 31-yard line. 37 seconds left in the half. Arkansas Tech leading 17-10. Stay with us at the intermission when we will visit with Dr. Russell Jones, the president of Arkansas Tech University. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right. For quarterback Jack Dawson, who has directed an Arkansas Tech offense that has gained 199 yards so far in this first half. 4 down linemen for SWOSU, penalty flags and whistles at the snap of the football, and a false start committed by Arkansas Tech.
They're claiming offsides, but we'll see.
Here's the referee to let us know.
Yep, false start.
So that'll cost the Wonder Boys 5 yards. It'll move the football back to the 26-yard line, and from there it'll be 1st down and 15.
Penalties will be talked about at halftime, I bet you.
So Dawson from the shotgun. 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Joined in the backfield by a lone setback. 37 seconds left until halftime. Dawson takes the snap. Has a little time, rolls left, throws, under pressure now, short and incomplete, intended for Darian Crooms. Pressure applied for Southwestern Oklahoma State by Azen Brown, junior linebacker, forcing that incompletion. And it'll be 3rd down and 15 for Arkansas Tech from its own 26, and with 32 seconds left in the half, Kelly, I would anticipate, 2nd down 15, I should say, and Kelly, even so, even with it just being 2nd down, I would anticipate a pretty conservative play call here at this point from Arkansas Tech.
Yeah, I'd say you're probably a handoff or maybe even take a knee.
Dawson in the shotgun does indeed hand it to Daniels. Daniels runs right and ducks over the 25-yard line. Tracy Daniels, the freshman from Russellville, with that carry. Now SWOSU wants a timeout. 26 seconds remaining in the half. 3rd down and long upcoming for the Wonder Boys. Back to the Alathus Realty broadcast booth in 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
The ATU Admissions Office invites all River Valley High School students to attend the Arc Acro College Planning Program on Thursday, September 18th, located at Tucker Coliseum from 9 to 11 a.m. Learn more about college, vocational, and technical schools and military branches all under one roof. Meet with representatives and gather resources to help you map out your future. Whether you're interested in academic pathways, training programs, or a career in the armed forces, this event has something for you. For more information, call us at 479-968-0343.
26 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Arkansas Tech 17, Southwestern Oklahoma State 10 in the season opener for both of these teams from Milam Stadium in Weatherford, Oklahoma. Reminder, the Wonder Boys back at home next Thursday night, September the 11th, a 7 p.m. kickoff against Northwestern Oklahoma State. Party at the Plaza tailgating begins outside the stadium on Centennial Plaza at 4 p.m. We'll also announce the winners of the Paint the Town Green and Gold competition next Thursday night during that home game. Screen pass incomplete as Jack Dawson very wisely just threw that one right at the feet of Tracy Daniels. It was kind of a jailbreak coming at Dawson.
Had to get rid of it.
Did not want to make a mistake there.
That's going to create the fourth down, though, for Southwest. They're going to get the ball back.
And it stops the clock with 24 seconds remaining in the half.
Need another good punt right here.
On to punt it away for the Wonder Boys, it is Angus Greaves. Greaves so far tonight has punted twice for an average of 46 yards, a long of 50. And he awaits the snap from Gregor Jones here in the waning moments of the first half. Fourth down and 15 for the Wonder Boys. The punt is away.
Good punt.
High spiral. And the fair catch is made inside the 35-yard line by Elijah Reed of Southwestern Oklahoma State. He makes the fair catch at the 34. And so that was a punt of 42 yards for Angus Greaves. But Kelly, the real key there was the hang time.
Hang time. We were able to get down there, get it covered.
And the deep snapper.
Calls in the fair catch.
The deep snapper, Gregor Jones, was looking him right in the eyes when he caught that football. So it's first down and 10 for SWOSU from its own 34. We'll see how aggressive they get here with quarterback M.J. Rivers. They have 2 timeouts left. Probably need to get around down to the Arkansas Tech 25 to give themselves a fair shot at a field goal. Running play, going left with it. Tackle made for Arkansas Tech by Kylan Crite after a gain of 11. SWOSU calls one of those timeouts with 10 seconds remaining. Ball carrier was Ethan Heisch with that gain of 11 yards for another Bulldog first down. And on the SWOSU timeout in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
10 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Feels like the last 2 minutes of this half have taken
forever.
As long to play as the first 28 minutes did, as there have been a number of timeouts, plus the 2-minute timeout. M.J. Rivers awaits the snap for the Bulldogs on first down and 10 from their own 45-yard line. It's where they end up spotting that ball at the end of that last run by Heisch. Rivers wants to pass in and out of the hands of his intended receiver, Isaac Norris, at midfield. The incompletion stops the clock with 7 seconds remaining in the half. Arkansas Tech leading 17-10. And it may be down to Hail Mary time for the Bulldogs with just 7 seconds left in the half.
I think with just 7 seconds, you got to go deep here.
They'll send 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Ethan Heisch, the lone setback. In for some pass protection here for M.J. Rivers. Wonder Boys will drop 8 into coverage. 3 rush the passer. Rivers rolls the pocket right. Sets himself. Whitmore hits him, and Rivers will be dropped back at his own 35-yard line. A quarterback sack by Israel Whitmore and Sam Jackson on the final play of the half. And our score, After 2 quarters of football at Milam Stadium in Weatherford, Oklahoma, is the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys 17 and the Southwestern Oklahoma State Bulldogs 10. A lead for Tech at the intermission here at the Alathus Realty broadcast booth. We step aside for 3 minutes, and then we'll have a visit with Dr. Russell Jones, the president of Arkansas Tech. That's in 3 minutes. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
At Union Bank in Russellville, we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. We know your name, your story, and we're here to help you write the next chapter. Big banks treat you like a number, we treat you like family. Our Union team is right here with you, local, trusted, and always personal, offering a wide array of accounts designed for your lifestyle and with all the latest digital banking tools. Union Bank, come see us downtown in the 500 building. Jason McGee and Jeff Smith are rooted in Russellville and focused on you. Union Bank, member FDIC.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
It's John here at Huntington Learning Center in Russellville, and I'm excited to share how we're making a real difference for families right here in the River Valley. Parents are saying things to us like, my child is finally excited to learn again. Whether your student needs to catch up, stay sharp, or boost a good ACT score even higher, Huntington's personalized programs can help them thrive.
Call Huntington Learning Center at 1-800-CAN-LEARN or visit huntingtonhelps.com today.
Back at the Farmers Co-op, and Mike Apple's along with us. Mike, whenever we're thinking about the Farmers Co-op, it's that variety that people love and the great selection that they'll find at their local co-op, East Main Russellville, also in Danville.
That's true. We have all the items for the farm and ranch, but we also have lawn and garden, pet supplies, just a very wide variety of products.
The Farmers Co-op in Russellville, exit 84 off Interstate 40, East Main, Russellville, also in Danville.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you've put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Feltner's Athletes Corner Moonlight Madness sale is now in progress. Save half off or more on footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save half off or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Back with you from halftime at Milam Stadium in Weatherford, Oklahoma, as the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys begin their 2025 football season by taking on Southwestern Oklahoma State tonight. And we have the privilege of visiting with Dr. Russell Jones, the 13th president of Arkansas Tech University. And Dr. Jones, it is an exciting time of year with the beginning of fall sports and all of the other activities that are going on related to our intercollegiate athletic programs. As you look at it from an overall standpoint, what are some of the positives that intercollegiate athletics bring to Arkansas Tech?
Well, Sam, thank you very much. Athletics is very important to all universities. We call it the front porch of the university. It's what people first see and first notice about the campus. It's important to us because it brings students. It includes the band, the dance, the cheer. It brings a lot of our fraternities and sororities out for tailgating. It's like the party time. Every weekend there's a football game. Everybody shows up from around campus and around the community. We're so excited to have our 320 athletes here on the campus of ATU for this semester. We're happy for us because it brings a lot of excitement, a lot of enthusiasm to our campus. And then it also helps those students because a lot of our athletes are deciding whether to go to college or not. And because they play athletics, they also get an education, which is very important. And I like being a part of Division II because in Division II, we understand that they're student athletes and not athletic students. They are students first. And so I really think our whole conference has done a great job of promoting the academics as well as the athletics for our students. And it's such a great addition to our campus. You know, we talked about it starting the fall semester. So some of the great things that I see around at the start of the fall semester, I see our athletes on move-in day. So move-in day here is so great, so smooth. You pull in, and before the parents can even get out of the car, all the stuff has been moved out. And that's mainly because of all our athletes. We have an athletic team in each of our residence halls. They're there on hand, and they're doing it freely and enthusiastically, and we get a lot of great comments about our athletes helping our students move in. In addition to that, our students spend a lot of their time at the local elementary schools and the junior high. Every week we have welcome day where our athletes go out and shake the hands and welcome them to school. And the kids really enjoy seeing them there. It makes them more enthusiastic about going to school, and it makes a connection between the secondary schools and the university. So just a great thing to have the athletes around and back on campus. It really brings, again, a lot of enthusiasm to the campus.
You mentioned move-in day, and that was just one aspect of all of the back-to-school activities we had at Arkansas Tech. And I don't know about you, but I felt like the energy for all of our back-to-school activities across the board was really high this fall.
Oh, absolutely. You could see a marked increase in enthusiasm. And just a couple of examples. So after move-in day, now this is the day they've moved into their room, fixed up their rooms. It's been a long day for them of travel from various places. So we have a dance that night. And in the past, it's been attended, but it's been closing at like 9 or 9:30. So this time we were stacked wall to wall, and we had to turn the lights on at midnight and told them it's time to go home. That was the kind of enthusiasm was there. And then the very next day, we had an involvement fair. We had 130 booths where the students could sign up to take part in the registered student organizations and other activities across campus and across the community. And we were stacked wall to wall, and they were there well into the night signing up for activities. I think the students now are more engaged, and of course, if they're more engaged, they're better retained and better graduated. This may have to do with this is the first class that we've had that didn't go to high school during the pandemic. So I think they're going to be more engaged and, again, better retained.
As we get into the meat of the academic year, one of the most important things that will happen at Arkansas Tech this year is establishing some strategic planning goals that will guide the activities of the university in the years to come. What are you hoping that we can achieve through that strategic planning process this fall?
Well, everybody needs a plan. We need to know what we're trying to be in the next 3 years, the next 5 years. And so what we've set down is 5 major pillars. And I won't go through the naming of all the pillars, but the main thing is we're here, first of all, for academics. We're going to look at all of our academic programs and make sure that, number one, they're still relevant. Are there some programs we're not offering that we should? Are there some that maybe aren't as popular and useful as they were back then? And then also look at how we deliver these. Students request a lot more flexibility in their education. So we're going to be looking at a lot more types of delivery methods. Maybe they're shorter term classes, 5-week, 6-week classes. Maybe there's night classes. Maybe there's more hybrid delivery of the classes. So we're going to see how we can deliver that. One of our other objectives is to make, is to market and brand our university better. So we're going to be looking at new marketing plans. You don't reach students anymore by billboards and newspapers as the primary goal. Social media. And so we have to look and see how we reach the students through social media and reach the student or prospective student where they are. And then last but not least, one of our goals is about employee retention. And so employee retention and enhancement of campus life for our employees. And so we're going to be working with our staff and faculty senate and trying to find out what we can do to make this even a better place to work and to live.
Today happens to be the 11th class day of the fall semester at Arkansas Tech, and I know my colleague Wyatt Watson is probably, as we speak, finalizing those preliminary reports in terms of our enrollment for fall 2025. But in general, I know we've got some really good progress to report on that front.
Oh, absolutely. We are very fortunate this year to show increases all across the board. One example is our freshman class is up above 1,200. That's an increase of about 8%. Our transfers are up about 14%. Our graduate students are up about 6%. So we're up all across the board. I think out of our 17 departments, 12 or 13 of them have shown significant increase from last year. Again, going back to the pandemic, I think that we now have a time where students are going to be more outgoing. They're going to be registering for classes. More people will be going to universities. And so this is a great time for us. I'm looking forward to having over 9,000 people again on our campuses. So it's really a great time to be at Arkansas Tech.
Well, the Wonder Boys are on the road tonight. That must mean they're back at home next week, 7 p.m. next Thursday at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium, the first home game of the season. And I know that you join our Director of Athletics, Abby Davis, in really encouraging everyone to join us for all 6 of our home games this season.
Absolutely. We're going to have a great season this year in football. Roy Thompson, this is his first season here. We're happy to have him on board. 4 new assistant coaches along with Kyle Corbin, who's returning. And then we have over 50 new players that have been recruited. So it's going to be a whole different type of season this year in football. We expect a lot of enthusiasm. Come out to our tailgating, which always starts about 3 hours before each ball game. We're going to have a great number of people, especially on the Thursday night in the stands. The student section will be packed. The band will be ready. So come out and on September the 11th and see our 7 p.m. game. We'd enjoy to have you out here.
Well, Dr. Jones, thank you very much for the visit. Thank you for your leadership of Arkansas Tech, and we'll look forward to seeing you next Thursday night back at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium.
Thank you so much, Sam, and go Wonder Boys.
That is Dr. Russell Jones, the 13th president of Arkansas Tech University. We'll take a break and then come back with more halftime. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Ready to shape your future? At Arkansas Beauty College, a career in cosmetology means your success is in your hands. And with their hands-on ACCSC accredited programs, you'll have the skills and confidence to build a thriving beauty business. Plus, with financial aid available to those who qualify, your dreams are closer than ever. Imagine a future where your earnings grow with every new client you build. It's never too late to start your new career. Call Arkansas Beauty College at 968-3075 today.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Russellville is known for its rich heritage and historic downtown, surrounded by scenic lakes, hiking trails, and breathtaking views of Arkansas. We're proud to have called this community home for over 50 years. With multiple generations of our family growing up here, it's truly been a blessing. The same commitment to our hometown is what drives us every day at our dealership. Whether you're looking for the strength of a Chevrolet, the dependability of a GMC, or the trust and reliability of a Toyota, we're here to help you find that perfect vehicle for your journey. As a family-owned dealership, we believe in treating every customer like our own. Phil Wright Autoplex in Russellville.
Twist the throttle, tame the trails, power through tough jobs. Honda's Ride Red Summer Sales Event is your chance to bring it home. And it's all happening now at Honda of Russellville. Explore Honda's rugged and reliable ATVs and side-by-sides, legendary street bikes, and full line of dependable off-road and adventure bike. Hurry to Honda of Russellville at 220 Lakefront Drive in Russellville today and save big on your dream Honda through September 30th. For your safety, read the owner's manual and wear a helmet and eye protection. Always wear your seatbelt and close the side vents and doors when operating a side-by-side. Honda Power Sports vehicles are for riders 16 and older.
Score big at R&R Tire Express. R&R has the winning play for your ride with a brand new set of Nexen passenger tires. And right now, just $20 gets you started. Plus, drive away today for only $20 a week with no interest and 6 months same as cash. R&R on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville.
Everybody needs a little R&R.
For a free quote, text the word tires to 43414.
Stella Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation provides skilled professional care in a compassionate, supportive, and comfortable atmosphere. Whether it's long-term care, a short-term respite, or 24-hour skilled nursing, Stella Manor offers compassionate, professional support in a comfortable, family-like setting. With a full therapy program, hospice partnerships, and director-led activities every day, your loved one receives care that goes beyond the basics. Stella Manor, care with a personal touch and all the comforts of home. Call or visit today to see the difference compassion makes at Stella Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation.
We express our appreciation to Dr. Russell Jones, the 13th president of Arkansas Tech, for taking that time for that halftime visit with us, as we are very pleased to be serving over 9,000 students this fall at Arkansas Tech University. Let's take a look at the numbers from the first half of tonight's season opening football game, with Arkansas Tech leading Southwestern Oklahoma State 17-10 here at Milam Stadium in Weatherford, Oklahoma. Arkansas Tech with 13 first downs so far compared to 8 for Southwestern Oklahoma State. The Wonder Boys have 51 rushing yards and 147 passing yards for 198 yards of total offense. SWOSU with 87 rushing yards and 37 passing yards for 124 yards of total offense. Penalties were a bit of a story for the Wonder Boys in the first half, 6 of those for 51 yards. SWOSU 4 penalties for 31 yards. Arkansas Tech controlled the game in terms of time of possession, 17 minutes and 37 seconds for Arkansas Tech, just 12 minutes and 23 seconds for the Bulldogs. And part of that was because of Arkansas Tech's success on third down. The Wonder Boys, 7 of 12 on third down conversion tries, while holding Southwestern Oklahoma State to just 2 out of 7 in that category. Individual leaders for Arkansas Tech, Miles West has 6 carries for 29 yards. Quarterback Jack Dawson in his Arkansas Tech debut, 11 of 19 passing for 127 yards and 2 touchdowns. He has thrown an 11-yard touchdown pass to Cam McFarland and a 22-yard touchdown pass to Tracy Daniels. Darian Crooms leads the Arkansas Tech receivers so far with 3 catches for 33 yards. Cardell Sermons with 2 catches for 12 yards for Arkansas Tech, and Sermons has also been a weapon on special teams, both in kick returns and in punt returns. Defensive leaders for Arkansas Tech include Sam Jackson with 7 tackles and Jiron Stewart with 5. For SWOSU, Red Martell, the leading carrier, with 5 rushes for 40 yards. Quarterback MJ Rivers, 7 of 11 passing for 37 yards. And Felipe Tristan leads the Bulldogs defensively with 5 tackles. And we turn to Kelly Davis for an update from the Great American Conference scoreboard.
Thank you, Sam. Across the GAC, these are your halftime scores. It's Harding, ranked number 2 in the nation right now. They have a 35-0 lead over Northwest Oklahoma. Northwest will be our opponent next Thursday in Russellville. It is Southern Arkansas 28, Oklahoma Baptist 0, Henderson State 13, Southern Nazarene 3, and Southeast Oklahoma has a 20-6 lead over UA Monticello. The only one that has not gone to halftime yet was a 7 o'clock start between Ouachita and East Central, and right now a little bit of a concern maybe for Ouachita. It is 10:25 to go until halftime. Still a lot of time, but East Central has a 7-3 lead. Not a whole lot of scoring going on in that game, so I'm going to guess, not being there, a lot of good defense. So that's what we've got so far on the scoreboard show, and we will give you some final of our game.
Here in Weatherford, it's Arkansas Tech 17 and Southwestern Oklahoma State 10. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 3 minutes and then come back with the second half. You're listening to the Wonder Boys on the EAB Sports Network.
Hey everybody, Dr. Blaine Leeds here down at the dental office. Did you know that we're a Platinum Elite provider with Invisalign? That means that we've completed so many cases that they give us special pricing that we can pass on to you, like $100 a month and 100% financing through our relationship with Two Front Orthodontics. That's $100 a month, 100% financing, or $500 off with a back-to-school special you can choose at Dr. Blaine Leeds. Live, love, smile. With approved credit.
As a dentist, giving patients a beautiful smile is what I love to do. But the business side can be challenging. Luckily, First State Bank understands. They provide financial tools that make banking convenient and flexible. And the service I get is second to none. From equipment loans to cash management solutions, they give me the freedom to focus on my patients, not my payroll. Now that's something to smile about.
Come see us at First State Bank in Russellville or Fayetteville for local personalized banking.
Johnny Story in with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
The ATU Admissions Office invites all River Valley High School students to attend the Arc Acro College Planning Program on Thursday, September 18th, located at Tucker Coliseum from 9 to 11 a.m. Learn more about college, vocational, and technical schools and military branches all under one roof. Meet with representatives and gather resources to help you map out your future. Whether you're interested in academic pathways, training programs, or a career in the armed forces, this event has something for you. For more information, call us at 479-968-0343.
Are you working hard to feed your family on a budget? Visit Chicken Mart to get all your Crispitos, pizza sticks, restaurant quality chicken nuggets, strips, wings, and fries all in one stop, and lots of opportunity purchases that are so good they may never come back. Check out Chicken Mart in 2 convenient locations before you go grocery shopping and see what they have for your family. Chicken Mart's been serving the River Valley since 1983 and still going strong. Visit 1808 South Arkansas Avenue or 106 Weir Road in Russellville. Chicken Mart, your chicken and more store.
At Union Bank in Russellville, we're not just your bank, we're your neighbors. We know your name, your story, and we're here to help you write the next chapter. Big banks treat you like a number, we treat you like family. Our Union team is right here with you, local, trusted, and always personal, offering a wide array of accounts designed for your lifestyle and with all the latest digital banking tools. Union Bank. Come see us downtown in the 500 building. Jason McGee and Jeff Smith are rooted in Russellville and focused on you. Union Bank. Member FDIC.
Kelly, Southwestern Oklahoma State won the opening toss here tonight and deferred its option until the second half, and so the Bulldogs will get the football first to begin the third quarter. And I have to imagine the defense for the Wonder Boys was challenged in the locker room at halftime to really be able to shore up their run defense as the first half wore on. Southwestern Oklahoma State had more and more success running the ball, and so being able to stop that run is the first key for the Tech defense.
Yeah, and one of the main things, they're getting around the corners. They're having a lot of success getting around and then cutting it upfield and getting some positive yards. Little bit tougher on the inside. Defensive line's doing a good job of preventing a lot of yards inside, but they're having a lot of luck around the corners.
The Bulldogs will be moving from our right to our left here in the third quarter. Set to kick it away for Arkansas Tech University is Liam Kinsella. As we get this 110th season of Arkansas Tech football underway tonight in Weatherford. Reminder, the Wonder Boys make their home debut 1 week from tonight, 7 p.m. next Thursday night at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville, as the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys will host the Northwestern Oklahoma State Rangers. Party at the Plaza tailgating begins outside the stadium on Centennial Plaza at 4 p.m. And then we'll have the kickoff at 7 p.m. next Thursday night. Get your tickets right now at arkansastechsports.com/tickets. Kinsella has it teed up, and we are ready for the second half with Arkansas Tech leading 17-10. Kinsella approaches the football, puts his right foot into it, and here we go in the third quarter. It's going to come down to Deuce Hart at the 9-yard line, the 15, the 20 on the return. Cuts it outside, 25-30 down the far boundary, and stopped, forced out of bounds near the 35-yard line. Among the Wonder Boys there to force him out was Lorenzo Bowers. And Southwestern Oklahoma State will get good field position, first down and 10 from across its own 35. They will spot the football at the 37, and that's where the Bulldogs will go on offense.
Yeah, they returned the favor there as far as field position goes.
Chandler Galbin appeared briefly at quarterback in the first half for Southwestern Oklahoma State. He will begin the third quarter in the shotgun formation for SWOSU. He's got 3 receivers to his left. He sets up a screen that way, complete to the back out of the backfield. Red Martell. Martell with running room down the near boundary. Tackled for Arkansas Tech by Julian Lopez. But the pass from Galbin to Martell yields a first down for SWOSU out to the 48-yard line as the Bulldogs move the chains on a gain of 11 on the first play from scrimmage here in the second half. 3 receivers right into the wide side of the field. They set up a screen that way, this time complete to Isaac Norris. Norris blocking down the far sideline. Ball is stripped loose and picked up by the Wonder Boys. Picked up inside the 45-yard line. Penalty flag is down.
Yeah, it's going to be for a hold.
Stripping the ball loose and recovering it for Arkansas Tech was Tyreek Jones, the junior defensive back out of Crossett, Arkansas, forcing the turnover. And we'll wait to get the official indication that it was against SWOSU, but all indications are this turnover will stand. The Bulldogs have given the football away for the first time tonight. And Arkansas Tech will take over near midfield thanks to the quick hands and the quick reactions of Tyreek Jones. It was on SWOSU. The penalty is declined, and Arkansas Tech has forced its first turnover of the season. Tyreek Jones stripping it away from the receiver Isaac Norris and returning it to the Arkansas Tech 49-yard line. And that's where Jack Dawson, 11 of 19 passing for 127 yards and 2 touchdowns, will receive the snap from Peyton Henderson. 2 receivers right, open field left. Man in motion, Darian Crooms. Fake the handoff to Crooms, instead give to Miles West. West tries the middle and gets clobbered.
Maybe a yard.
He gets clobbered right at the line of scrimmage. We'll call it no gain. Coming in from the secondary to deliver the hit was Malcolm Gooden. And there is an injured Bulldog on the play with 14 minutes from, now he's back up now. We'll be able to keep it here.
They stopped the clock, so he'll have to go out.
Felipe Tristan looked like he might just got a little bit of a stinger there. He's trying to shake it loose in his arms.
That's good.
He will head to the sideline, showing no further ill effects. He is replaced by Hudson Haas at the linebacker level. No gain on the play. Second down and 10, Arkansas Tech from its own 49-yard line. 13:49 to go in the third. Arkansas Tech leading 17-10. Quarterback Jack Dawson, the transfer from Fort Hays State, is out of the game right now as they put Feliciano in, a designed quarterback run for Dominic Feliciano, and that play works this time for a gain.
They're going to back it up. They said his knee hit.
They spot him down at the 42. It is a gain of 9. Line of scrimmage is the SWOSU 42. It's 3rd down and 1. Feliciano will stay in to take the snap on 3rd and 1. Needs to get to the Bulldog 41 for a first down. Feliciano runs right, lowers his left shoulder, and should, given a fair spot, have enough for an Arkansas Tech first down.
First down.
Gain of 1, and it is a Dr. Blaine leads DDS first down. Dr. Blaine leads DDS, home of the Invisalign 100 program, 100% financing, $100 a month with approved credit. First down and 10, Arkansas Tech at the SWOSU 41. 12:49 to go in the third. Clock rolling. Jack Dawson back in at quarterback. 2 receivers left. Miles West, the running back. Fake to Crooms. Give to West. West tries the middle. It's not there.
Clogged up there that time.
Nothing doing. Eason Wagenblatt with the stop for SWOSU. No gain, and it'll be second down and 10, Arkansas Tech from the Bulldog 41. They may actually call that a loss of 1. Loss of 1 back to the 42. And it is second down and 11. Checking in at running back is Tracy Daniels. Isaiah Kendall and Crooms are the receivers left. The receiver right is Jared Long.
See what kind of 2nd and 10 play we've got here.
The halfback, Gavin Waits, is to the right side of the formation. Handoff, running right is West, and SWOSU's doing a heck of a job right now with their run defense.
Yeah, they're plugging it up very well right now.
There is nowhere to run between the tackles right now for Arkansas Tech. That time it was Bryson Jordan, a senior defensive lineman for SWOSU out of Orange, Texas, on the stop.
They definitely put us in a passing situation here.
So no gain on back-to-back running plays for Arkansas Tech. Makes it 3rd down and 10. The Wonder Boys 8 out of 13 on 3rd down conversion tries so far tonight. This time they need to get to the SWOSU 31 to pick up the first down. Jack Dawson has the snap, has time, throws deep, near side for Long. It is beyond his reach, incomplete. 2 SWOSU defensive backs converging on the play. Kelton Moore and Malcolm Gooden both there.
Oh, decision time here.
It is 4th down and 10 from the SWOSU 41. Obviously much too far out for a field goal. So it's either go for it on 4th and 10 or try a pooch punt. It looks like the Wonder Boys are going to at least initially elect to go for it.
They're going to go for it.
2 receivers left, 1 to the right for quarterback Jack Dawson.
All you need is 10 yards.
Dawson's asking why the play clock is already at 13 seconds before they even had the ball spotted. That's a fair question. Now they do reset it up to 25. Dawson's going to punt it. Dawson drops back into a deep shotgun. He's going to pooch punt it himself. Left-footed kicker. He throws with his right hand, kicks with his left. That's interesting. The ball will roll inside the 15-yard line and come to a stop at the 12.
That's good position right there.
A 29-yard pooch punt will force SWOSU to start from its own 12-yard line, and it takes us to a timeout on the field. 11 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the third quarter from Weatherford, Oklahoma. Arkansas Tech leads 17-10. Back to the Alathus Realty broadcast booth in 1 minute. You're listening to the Wonder Boys on the EAB Sports Network.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
It's John here at Huntington Learning Center in Russellville, and I'm excited to share how we're making a real difference for families right here in the River Valley. Parents are saying things to us like, my child is finally excited to learn again. Whether your student needs to catch up, stay sharp, or boost a good ACT score even higher, Huntington's personalized programs can help them thrive.
Call Huntington Learning Center at 1-800-CAN-LEARN or visit huntingtonhelps.com today.
Chandler Galvin is the quarterback again for Southwestern Oklahoma State. 4 down linemen for the Wonder Boys, including Jackson Phillips right now at that right defensive end spot. Line of scrimmage is the SWOSU 12. Man in motion is the running back Aiden Hamilton. Pass to the near side, complete to Elijah Reed. Reed catches the football at the 15, and the Wonder Boys wrap him up and stop him right there after a gain of 3. Wonder Boys were doing everything they could to strip that football loose right there.
They were.
Reed just wouldn't let it go.
They're doing a great job so far in this game of wrapping up, not letting go, not letting the receiver get away.
It's 2nd down and 7. They set up another screen, complete this side to Elijah Reed. Reed makes his way down the near boundary and is taken to the turf by Julian Lopez at the 21-yard line, short of the line to gain. He comes up 1 yard short of a first down. It is 3rd down and 1 for SWOSU. The Bulldogs 2 of 7 on 3rd down conversion tries tonight.
Watch the big time running play here, right up the middle probably.
It looks like they're going to direct snap it to MJ Rivers is back in. Rivers, who has played a lot of quarterback tonight, takes the snap. He tries to get to the 22.
He did not make it.
Line judge comes in from the near side. He did not get to the 22-yard line. Wonder Boys plugged it up the middle. Among the Arkansas Tech defensive linemen there to make that stop, Jackson Phillips and Jackson Jennings.
Big decision here.
They stop him at the 21. It is 4th down and 1 for SWOSU from its own 21, and surely they're not going to go for it. Surely.
Now, here comes the punt team.
Yeah, they were just they were delaying as long as they could. Now the Wonder Boys have to run the punt return onto the field. Checking in to return the punt for Arkansas Tech.
Just a 17-10 game. They're not going to chance it.
Carl Dell Sermons, who has been a fairly dangerous man here tonight for Arkansas Tech, waits at the 40-yard line. Whistles. Oh, don't be a penalty against Arkansas Tech. Whistles before the snap. I don't see any penalty flags is the good news.
Delay a game.
Delay a game on SWOSU is the call.
Probably didn't need that, but they're going to get it.
So that'll back them up to their own 16-yard line.
I don't believe they'd be wanting to plan that.
Now on 4th down and 6, they will punt it. Miller Feely is the punter, and now Sermon's able to move up to his own 47-yard line. Low snap. He fields it, but it's a terrible punt.
Oh, not good.
The low snap threw him off all of his rhythm, and he almost kicked it into the 3rd row right in front of us.
For them.
Punt is out of bounds.
Not go very far at all.
The low snap disrupting Miller Feely's timing there, and he punts it out of bounds. They will say that football crossed the boundary at the 30-yard line.
I didn't even think it made it that far, but
and so
it's still good. Great field position.
Only a 14-yard punt for SWOSU and a tremendous opportunity for Arkansas Tech to add to a 17-10 lead here with 9 minutes and 12 seconds to go in the 3rd. This could be a key turning point in the game if the Wonder Boys can convert this for a touchdown. They get to start from the Bulldog 30 after the bad punt. Set up by the good work by the Arkansas Tech defense to force the punt in the first place. Jack Dawson, the quarterback, has the snap. Fakes short. Steps up in the pocket. Now he's going to run for it. Makes a man miss. Ball comes loose as he's hit from behind, and diving on the loose ball to save it for Arkansas Tech was Josh Street.
Mercy.
The graduate student from Danville, and now Street is injured. Street is shaken up after he recovered that fumble, and they will have to come out and take a look at the Arkansas Tech starting tackle. Josh Street, as he is shaken up here with 8:53 to go in the third.
Looks like he may have fallen on the ball right in the breadbasket.
Here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we will step aside for 30 seconds plus a station ID. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Back at the Farmers Co-op, and Mike Apple's along with us. Mike, whenever we're thinking about the Farmers Co-op, it's that variety that people love and the great selection that they'll find at their local co-op, East Main Russellville, also in Danville.
That's true. We have all the items for the farm and ranch, but we also have lawn and garden, pet supplies, just a very wide variety of products.
The Farmers Co-op in Russellville, exit 84 off Interstate 40, East Main, Russellville, also in Danville.
KCJC, Dardanelle, Russellville. Ladies and gentlemen, this is River Country. KCJC, an EAB Media Group radio station.
Josh Street a little bit hobbled, but able to leave the field under his own power. And now the left tackle for Arkansas Tech will be Joseph Wyatt, a senior offensive lineman for the Wonder Boys out of Olive Branch, Mississippi. Snap to Dawson, fakes the handoff. Dawson runs straight ahead and slides down to avoid a big hit.
Yeah.
They're going to say he went into a slide at the 30.
He saw a blue jersey coming right at him.
He made a very good business decision right there.
I don't blame him.
He slides down at the 30 for no gain. And it is 3rd down and 10 for Arkansas Tech. And the SWOSU defense trying to come up with a huge stand here after the bad punt gave the Wonder Boys excellent field position, but so far the Wonder Boys have been unable to advance the ball.
Yeah, this would be a good break for them if they can stop us here.
Bryson Rowland, freshman running back, is in for Arkansas Tech. 3 receivers left, 1 to the right on 3rd down and 10. Jack Dawson with the snap. Here comes the pressure, spins away from it, rolls to his right, looking downfield, has a man in the end zone, throws it that direction, but it is incomplete, beyond the reach of the intended receiver, Anthony Marcioni. The incompletion will make it 4th down and 10. From here, it would be a 47-yard field goal
like
for Logan Tymason.
Yep, we're going to try it.
Coach Roy Thompson's going to send him out and give him a chance. He's already made it from 40 yards here tonight, and Kelly, as you pointed out.
Yeah, if he connects like he did on that last one, this will be like an extra point.
Caden Rose is the holder. Gregor Jones is the snapper.
Good thing, right in the middle of the field almost.
Logan Tymason made that 40-yard field goal at the 6:42 mark of the second quarter. Now he will try to add on to this Wonder Boys lead as we near the midpoint of the third quarter. The placement is down. The kick is away. Didn't quite hit that one as well. Didn't get all of that one. And it will roll through the back of the end zone. No good, as it came up well short, and the Wonder Boys unable to take advantage of the excellent field position. They took over at the SWOSU 30-yard line and could not advance the football at all. And so the Bulldogs will get it back, and we've got timeout on the field. 7 minutes and 53 seconds left in the third. Southwestern Oklahoma State is down by 7. The Wonder Boys lead it 17-10 back in 1 minute. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
The folks at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air want to take a moment to not only thank you for your business, but also the opportunity to work for you and give your family whole house comfort. Every kind word that you put online and personal recommendation to your friends and family is appreciated. And customers like you are not only vital to their business, but vital to making our community as great as it is. From their family to yours, thank you from Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Feltner's Athletes Corner Moonlight Madness sale is now in progress. Save half off or more on footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save half off or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Welcome back to the Alathus Realty broadcast booth. Buying or selling your home has never been easier. Call our friends at Alathus Realty. First down and 10, SWOSU from its own 30. Handoff on first down between the tackles running, and the Wonder Boys have it smothered. Absolutely stonewalled in the middle of that defensive line. Leading the push for Arkansas Tech, Israel Whitmore, with help from Tyler Ridley, as they were able to clobber the ball carrier, Ethan Heisch, and stop him for a gain of 1 at the SWOSU 31. Rashad Richardson ready to put pressure on the passer. Pass across the middle is incomplete, as Chandler Galbin's pass was incomplete. A Wonder Boy defender breaking on it late. Almost got it picked off, but it falls harmlessly to the turf, and it is 3rd down and 9, SWOSU. Bulldogs just 2 out of 8 on 3rd down conversion tries so far tonight, and they have not been terribly proficient in the forward pass. They've completed 11 of 16 passes, but for only 66 yards, as all of their completions have been screen passes. As far as trying to throw the ball down the field, they haven't had a lot of success. Here it's 3rd down and 9 from their own 31. Wonder Boys defense trying to get another 3 and out. Man in motion. Galbin has the snap. Galbin under pressure, throws short and incomplete, applying that pressure for Arkansas Tech and forcing the incomplete pass on 3rd down. Tyler Mosley was there for the Wonder Boys to apply that pressure. And on 4th down and 9 from their own 31, the Bulldogs have no choice but to punt it away.
That was a great 3 and out for the defense.
Miller Feely has punted 5 times tonight for Southwestern Oklahoma State. He has averaged just 33.4 yards per punt. His average hurt by that 14-yard effort he had the last time he touched the football. Looking for a better snap this time. He gets it. The punt is on its way. End over ender, sending Sermons back to his own 26-yard line. Spin move, but the Bulldogs were ready for it.
Couldn't get away that time.
Could not get away from the Bulldogs' coverage.
Yep, 2 defenders.
It was Kelton Moore there with the stop for SWOSU. And Arkansas Tech will begin 1st and 10 from its own 28-yard line. 7 minutes and 13 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. Arkansas Tech leading 17-10. And Kelly, so far here in the second half, the 2 defenses have definitely had the upper hand.
Well, defensive, they have definitely made some adjustments. Both teams have, and so it's paying off for them right now.
Dominic Feliciano will take the snap for Arkansas Tech on 1st down and 10 from the Wonder Boys 28-yard line. He's alone in the backfield. Man in motion, Crooms. Feliciano runs up the middle and gets clobbered. Oh my goodness, what a hit that was at the 31-yard line. Delivering the lick for SWOSU was a name we've called several times tonight, Malcolm Gooden. And he put his
that was solid.
Put his helmet right into the chest of Dominic Feliciano, and there was no option.
Solid tackle.
There was no option for him to make any more forward progress after that. The gain to the 31, pickup of 3. It's 2nd down and 7, and Jack Dawson is back in the game. Grateful he did not have to take that hit. Fakes the handoff, gives it to his running back, straight ahead running for Bryson Rowland.
Oh, good leg drive there.
Rowland has it out to the 34-yard line.
3rd and about 4.
Been 3 yards and a cloud of rubber pellets on the first 2 plays here. 3 yards apiece on those 2 carries.
Looks like 3rd and 5 now.
They're going to end up spotting it at the 34, yep. So let's call it 3rd and 4.
I thought he'd gotten to the 35, but.
Yep. 3rd down and 4 from the 34. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Jack Dawson with the snap. Pressure arrives. Dawson runs away from it, goes to the far sideline, and on the scramble, he will have the 1st down, forced out of bounds at the 39-yard line, a gain of 5 on 3rd down and 4, and it is another Dr. Blaine Leeds DDS 1st down for the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys, 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Saw the sticks, got to him.
5:49 to go in the 3rd. Dominic Feliciano back in at quarterback for Arkansas Tech. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. In at running back for the Wonder Boys, it is Bryson Rowland. Feliciano awaits the snap. Quarterback run. Bulldogs are ready for it. Tackle made for Southwestern Oklahoma State by Derek Owens Shells. He makes the stop at the 38 for a loss of 1. And it is 2nd down and 11 for the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys. Jack Dawson back in at quarterback. Wonder Boys so far tonight, in terms of total offense, Arkansas Tech has gained 218 yards in this game. Southwestern Oklahoma State just 154 yards. 4 wide receivers for Dawson. Has the snap. Throws short. It is batted down. Dawson almost caught his own pass as it was batted down at the line of scrimmage. He dove for it, and it falls incomplete. To bring up.
It looked like he was trying to make sure no blue jersey caught that thing.
And the incompletion makes it 3rd down and 11 for Arkansas Tech from its own 38-yard line.
Yeah, he tried to throw it sidearm just to get it through the line. Didn't work.
2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Dawson slaps his hands and a false start. False start against Arkansas Tech. It'll be the 7th penalty of the game against the Wonder Boys for 56 yards. And it'll bring up 3rd down and 16 for Arkansas Tech from its own 33-yard line. 4 minutes, 47 seconds to go in the 3rd period. Arkansas Tech, just as it was at halftime, leading 17-10. Wonder Boys trying to leave Weatherford with a win for a 9th consecutive trip. Southwestern Oklahoma State has not won a home football game against Arkansas Tech since September 13th of 2014. That was a 27-23 Bulldogs win over the Wonder Boys. 3rd down and 16. Dawson with the snap. Dawson with time, throws to the near side, catch is made, 1st down and more for Austin Marshall, the freshman with the 1st down reception forced out of bounds by Kelton Moore. A breakdown in coverage for the Bulldogs, and the Wonder Boys took full advantage, and we're going to get a roughing the passer call tacked onto the end of that, I believe. Maybe, maybe not. There's a penalty flag down back in the backfield.
Yeah, I think they were calling 55 for something.
The only thing that makes me nervous is 55 had his helmet off, and I'm afraid a Wonder Boy, I hope a Wonder Boy did not help him lose his helmet. We'll see what the referee has for us here. After the big gain, SWOSU's indicating it's against Arkansas Tech. Hopefully the referee will tell us one way or the other. He is still surveying the field.
I mean, just make a call.
Here we go.
After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness.
Yep, it is on Arkansas Tech. And my fear
so
of
it's after the play, so they're backing it up 15, still 1st down.
So the result, the 1st down stands. The result of the pass play from Dawson to Marshall into SWOSU territory, then they back it up 15 yards from there to the Arkansas Tech 47-yard line. So the gain was all the way down to the SWOSU 38. But then the 15-yard penalty after the play, the dead ball foul for unnecessary roughness against Arkansas Tech. That costs the Wonder Boys 15 yards. But it's 1st and 10, 1st down and 10, Tech from its own 47. Dawson hands it off. Running up the middle is Bryson Rowland. Rowland finds a seam.
Good run.
Gets into Bulldog territory and takes the football to the 45-yard line. A pickup of 8 for Bryson Rowland, who has given Arkansas Tech a spark off the bench with his running here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, they stopped the clock. Somebody else must have lost a helmet again.
Stop is made at the Bulldog 45-yard line, so it's 2nd down and 2 for Arkansas Tech. 4 minutes, 9 seconds to play in the 3rd. Arkansas Tech leading 17-10. Jack Dawson takes the snap, hands it off. Around right end goes Rowland, but he is met right at the line of scrimmage by SWOSU's Del Monte Pryor.
Cut it in half. 3rd and 1 now.
They spot him down at the 44.
Player down.
And there is an injured SWOSU Bulldog. While they tend to him, here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 30 seconds. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Ready to shape your future? At Arkansas Beauty College, a career in cosmetology means your success is in your hands. And with their hands-on ACCSC accredited programs, you'll have the skills and confidence to build a thriving beauty business. Plus, with financial aid available to those who qualify, your dreams are closer than ever. Imagine a future where your earnings grow with every new client you build. It's never too late to start your new career. Call Arkansas Beauty College at 968-3075 today.
The injured SWOSU player has made his way to the sideline, and now we will continue. Is it just me, or did the Wonder Boys lose a foot or two during that timeout?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
They lost about a half a yard.
Okay, that's kind of what I thought I saw. Line of scrimmage, now we're really going to have to call it now the 45. It was the 44, but now it's the 45-yard line after the football got moved. Penalty flag flies at the snap of the football. Dominic Feliciano was the ball carrier, taking a direct snap and trying to run for the first down on 3rd down and 2. But a penalty flag flew at the snap of the football.
False start. And that's really hurting us.
Illegal formation. That's the second.
They weren't lined up properly. Too many in the backfield.
So that'll cost them 5 yards and cost them the first down for now. Moves the football back to the 50-yard line. And it is 3rd down and 7 for Arkansas Tech. Jack Dawson back in at quarterback. Dawson so far this evening for Arkansas Tech University has completed 12 of 23 passes for 156 yards and 2 touchdowns. J.D. Cosmaker is the receiver left, 2 receivers right, into the short side of the field. 3rd down and 7 from the midfield stripe. Need the SWOSU 43. Bulldogs show a blitz from the right side. Here it comes. Dawson throws to the opposite side of the field, and it's Austin Marshall. Austin Marshall, who has been a reliable target here tonight, especially in high-stress situations for Jack Dawson. And Marshall makes the catch for
right on the line.
And that is a Dr. Blaine Leeds DDS first down for the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys at the SWOSU 43-yard line as we go under 3 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter with Arkansas Tech leading 17-10. 2 receivers left, 1 right. Halfback right. Man in motion is Marshall. Handoff. Running right with it for Arkansas Tech is Miles West. He hits the hole with purpose and makes his way inside the 40 down to the 37-yard line. And Arkansas Tech from there will face 2nd down and 4. Wonder Boys probably have not been quite as effective running the football here tonight as they wanted to be, especially between the tackles. They've had a little success on the outside, but just have not been able to get much of a push between the tackles so far tonight against this SWOSU defensive front. And a lot of that credit has to go to the Bulldogs.
Well, they've got a pretty stout defensive front.
2nd down and 4 from the Bulldogs 37. Handoff to West again, and this time they've got him wrapped up in the backfield. Stop made by Felipe Tristan as he was able to come through unchecked.
Yep. We may try to figure out that we're just going to have to do something different. This is not working. We're going to have to get around the tackles.
Drops West for a loss of 1 back to the 38. And it is 3rd down and 5 for Arkansas Tech. The Wonder Boys 11 out of 18 on 3rd down conversion tries tonight. We're down to a minute and a half to play in the 3rd quarter. Miles West is the running back. Jack Dawson is the quarterback. 2 receivers left, 1 to the right into the short side of the field. Wonder Boys moving from our left to our right. Dawson, quarterback keeper, running right. Made one man miss, made another man miss, and he's not going to get to the line to gain. Forced out of bounds by Shane Armstrong.
Yeah, and you're in that questionable area right now on the field, whether you go for it, punt, field goal may be a little too long.
Based on the spot, we'll call it no gain. It's at the 38-yard line, and now it's 4th down and 5. This is the first time the Wonder Boys have gone for it on 4th down tonight. Doesn't look like it'll be the quick kick this time. Now maybe it will. Dawson's going to back up a little bit, get some extra protection in there, and I think he will probably quick kick it, and yes, he will. Jack Dawson with his 2nd pooch punt of the night. This one is going to be downed inside the 5. What a job by Jared Long to field a bouncing football. They're going to say first touching occurred at the 5-yard line, and that's where Southwestern Oklahoma State will go on offense after a 32-yard pooch punt by Jack Dawson, and that has been an effective weapon for Arkansas Tech in creating some good field position opportunities here tonight.
Just got to keep applauding this defense. Stay strong.
44 seconds left in the 3rd quarter, and Arkansas Tech so far has held the Bulldogs to just 154 yards of total offense, 88 of those rushing, and just 66 passing yards so far for Southwestern Oklahoma State. Chandler Galban has been their primary quarterback here in the 2nd half, and he will take the snap here on 1st down and 10 from his own 5, flanked by running back Red Martell. Galban has the snap. Gives to Martell. Martell's got running room up the middle. Now darts to the outside, down the near boundary, and forced out of bounds over the 20-yard line. Making the stop for Arkansas Tech was Trey Howard, but not before Red Martell has a gain of 15 yards, and it is 1st down and 10 SWOSU from its own 20 as we're down to 35 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Jair and Stewart standing up at the right side of the defensive line, ready to bring extra run support or get pressure on the quarterback. It will be a handoff to Martell. Martell runs right, puts his right foot in the turf, cuts it upfield, and makes his way over the 25-yard line up to the 27. A gain of 7, and Red Martell has been a tough man to tackle here tonight for Arkansas Tech. Have not had a lot of luck stopping that SWOSU running back. That is his now 8th carry on the night, and he's up almost to 80 yards rushing in the ball game.
End of the quarter.
We head to the fourth quarter in Weatherford, where the score is Arkansas Tech 17 and Southwestern Oklahoma State 10. It is another typically tight game between the Wonder Boys and the Bulldogs. The final 15 minutes of regulation coming up from the Alathus Realty broadcast booth back in 30 seconds. You're listening to the Wonder Boys on the EAB Sports Network.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Well, Kelly, I'm going to put you on the spot here. First broadcast of the year. What do you think is going to be the key here over these last 15 minutes of this ball game?
I would say that the defense has to keep playing that the way they are. Don't give up any big plays. They've given us, some yardage here on the running plays, but they're going to have to just keep playing tough. Don't give up. Don't let a receiver get behind you. And got to make some of them stops. They're kind of getting right around both tackles right now, so defensive ends have to step it up and play hard.
C.J. Palmer and Diego Sanchez, the safeties for Arkansas Tech to begin the fourth quarter. Handoff, running room up the middle again for Red Martell. He is stopped at the 30-yard line. That's enough for another Bulldog first down as he carries it to the 31-yard line. And SWOSU moves the chains once more. Southwestern Oklahoma State with its 11th first down of the ball game, and I would wager that approaching half of those have been due to the running of Red Martell.
Yeah, it's working for him right now.
First and 10 SWOSU. They set up a middle screen. It is caught, but falling down with the football as soon as he got it was Boydston.
Yeah, pass was a little behind him, so he got tripped up there.
They spot Boydston down at the 29-yard line. It is a completed forward pass for a loss of 2.
It was open, though.
Second down and 12 for the Bulldogs from their own 29.
They might try that again.
14 minutes, 9 seconds left in regulation. Arkansas Tech leads 17-10. Wonder Boys trying to start 1-0 on night one of the Roy Thompson era as the 18th head football coach at Arkansas Tech University. Galvin awaits the snap. Has it, fakes the handoff. Wants to throw to the near side. Catch is made, but not for much. Ball comes loose. Ball is loose. It's picked up by Israel Whitmore as it looked like it was Julian Lopez who was able to jar it free from the receiver for Southwestern Oklahoma State, Ethan Heisch.
No incomplete call.
Now the officials are going to have to talk it over and determine whether or not this was a complete pass and a fumble or if it was an incomplete pass. Here's the referee going to his microphone.
The ruling on the field is a complete pass and a fumble recovered by the defense.
So Julian Lopez was able to jar it loose from Ethan Heisch after he made the catch. And then Israel Whitmore recovered the fumble for Arkansas Tech.
Yep. Southwest is arguing maybe his progress had stopped.
Well, Coach Rice has a challenge flag if he wants it.
The previous play is under further review.
Yep, they're going to go to the replay monitor, and that will take a minute, as it always does.
I hope they'll be able to see it.
Yeah, it's extremely dark. Extremely, the lighting here is insufficient for a night game, and I cannot imagine trying to go and look at the camera angle they've got and make any kind of.
I'm not sure they'll see much.
And on top of all that, they were also blocked out by the Southwestern Oklahoma State bench, so that while they go through this futile exercise of trying to go to this replay monitor, here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we will step aside for a 30-second break. This is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Russellville is known for its rich heritage and historic downtown, surrounded by scenic lakes, hiking trails, and breathtaking views of Arkansas. We're proud to have called this community home for over 50 years. With multiple generations of our family growing up here, it's truly been a blessing. The same commitment to our hometown is what drives us every day at our dealership. Whether you're looking for the strength of a Chevrolet, the dependability of a GMC, or the trust and reliability of a Toyota, we're here to help you find that perfect vehicle for your journey. As a family-owned dealership, we believe in treating every customer like our own. Phil Wright Autoplex in Russellville.
We mentioned earlier that the Golden Suns volleyball team will open its season under first-year head coach Hannah Wiest this weekend up in the Classic hosted by Fort Hays State University in Kansas. Another group of Golden Suns will get their season underway this weekend as head coach Gabe Sams, the grizzled veteran of our fall head coaches in his third year at Arkansas Tech.
Veteran.
Coach Sams and the Golden Suns cross-country team will be at the Bob Gravitt Invitational in Arkadelphia, hosted by Ouachita Baptist University on Saturday morning. So best of luck to the Golden Suns. Another group of Golden Suns got their season started earlier this week as the Golden Suns golf team went to Blue Springs, Missouri, and finished 9th out of 18 teams at a season opening tournament up there under the direction of head coach Lowell Stevens. So congratulations to all those Golden Suns for their ability to compete at the collegiate level, and we look forward to a great fall season from all of them.
That was a good 9th place finish. Looking at the field, man, that was a very tough field. Highly respected golf schools. Across the country.
Of course, the Golden Suns golf team went all the way to the NCAA Division II championships last spring, a great achievement for that team and that program as they continue to look at the replay monitor and try to ascertain something from it, despite the fact that it is...
I'm not sure where they went. Where are they?
Well, they're down there in the tent, right by the scoreboard, and they have a replay monitor down there that they can look at, but again, given the lack of lighting here at Milam Stadium and given the fact that the Southwestern Oklahoma State bench was to a certain degree or another blocking the view of the camera, I'm certain.
My guess will be they have a lot of great improvements here at the stadium. I'm sure that the lighting will be the next thing to be addressed.
They'll get it when they can, no doubt about it. Constant improvement, that's what we're all looking for, isn't it, Kelly?
Straight it. Go forward.
Well, they're still looking at this monitor.
But Ouachita, they came alive in the second quarter.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do
they
that.
scored 16 points to take a 16-7 lead over East Central, and that is now at halftime. Harding still leads. It is 6 minutes to go in their game. 49-7 over Northwest Oklahoma. Southern Arkansas 35, Oklahoma Baptist 14. They are in the fourth quarter now. Good one down in Henderson. It is Henderson was only up, I believe, 6, maybe 16-10. We'll get an update on that in just a second. But UA Monticello trailing Southeast Oklahoma now, 41-13. 12 minutes to go in that game. And we've got. It is now Henderson State has scored again, so it is now 27-13 over Southern Nazarene, and there is 14 minutes to go in that game.
The Wonder Boys will be out of town on September 20th down at Ouachita Baptist, and if you're not planning on making the trip to Arkadelphia, we hope that you will plan on going to Brass in the Clouds. This is the 20th year of this great annual music tradition at Arkansas Tech. Brass in the Clouds 2025 is scheduled for Saturday, September 20th at 6:30 p.m. up at Mount Nebo Sunset Point. This is a great partnership between the Arkansas Tech University Department of Music and Mount Nebo State Park. Also, the Watson Classical Guitar Series will continue on September 25th at 7:30 p.m. at Witherspoon Auditorium with a performance by internationally renowned classical guitarist Anna Vidovich.
After review, the ruling on the field is upheld. It was a completed pass.
Okay, they have upheld the ruling on the field that it was a completed pass and a fumble recovered by Arkansas Tech's Israel Whitmore.
Well, we've got to take advantage here.
Yeah, the Wonder Boys have had more than one chance.
Yes.
To be able to extend this to a 2-score lead, and this one feels pretty close to imperative. 13:41 to go.
Had 2 scores called back, so we got to do good here.
Bryson Rowland is the running back. The line of scrimmage is the Southwestern Oklahoma State 15-yard line after the Bulldogs committed their second turnover of the night. Quarterback Jack Dawson. He will give to Rowland. Rowland up the middle, cuts to his left. He's inside the 15 and dragging tacklers down close to the 12-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 3 for Bryson Rowland. And the Wonder Boys will face second down and 7.
Looks like they've moved it back to the 13-yard line.
So it'll be second down, and if it is, yeah, it is at the 13-yard line. 2nd and 8 from there for Arkansas Tech after a gain of 2. Roland again, the running back. Jack Dawson is the quarterback. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Dawson wants to throw. Rolls to his left. Now he'll run with it. He's inside the 10, the 5, leaps for the end zone, and he is in!
What a leap.
Touchdown, Arkansas Tech on the scramble up the middle by Jack Dawson. He left his feet at the 3-yard line and landed across the goal line for the touchdown, and the Wonder Boys have that 2-score lead that they've been seeking for oh so long.
Now, was he a high jumper in high school?
I don't think so.
That was a pretty good jump right there. Oh, you don't think so?
I don't think so.
Okay.
That was
worth asking.
But that was impressive right there nonetheless. Logan Tymason will attempt the extra point. Placement is down. Kick is away. It is good. And our new score with 12 minutes and 59 seconds to play in the 4th quarter is Arkansas Tech 24, Southwestern Oklahoma State 10. In the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we step aside for 1 minute. You're listening to the Wonder Boys on the EAB Sports Network.
Twist the throttle, tame the trails, power through tough jobs. Honda's Ride Red Summer Sales Event is your chance to bring it home. And it's all happening now at Honda of Russellville. Explore Honda's rugged and reliable ATVs and side-by-sides, legendary street bikes, and full line of dependable off-road and adventure bike. Hurry to Honda of Russellville at 220 Lakefront Drive in Russellville today and save big on your dream Honda through September 30th. For your safety, read the owner's manual and wear a helmet and eye protection. Always wear your seatbelt and close the side dents and doors when operating a side-by-side. Honda Power Sports vehicles are for riders 16 and older.
Score big at R&R Tire Express. R&R has the winning play for your ride with a brand new set of Nexen passenger tires. And right now, just $20 gets you started. Plus, drive away today for only $20 a week with no interest and 6 months same as cash. R&R on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville.
Everybody needs a little R&R.
For a free quote, text the word tires to 43414.
The Julian Lopez forced fumble and the Israel Whitmore fumble recovery leads to pay dirt for Arkansas Tech as Jack Dawson on the 13-yard quarterback scramble up the middle, leaping into the end zone for 6 points. And then the extra point by Logan Tymason giving Arkansas Tech a 24-10 lead with 12:59 to go. And now the Wonder Boys can turn this over to a defense that has been awfully good here tonight. Liam Kinsella's kickoff will come down in the end zone, fielded there by Deuce Hart, and he wisely takes a knee. And it'll be 1st and 10 for Southwestern Oklahoma State from its own 25-yard line. And now you've got the Bulldogs exactly where you want them. As we mentioned, they have not been terribly proficient in the forward pass, especially outside the screen game. And now down 2 scores with 12:59 remaining. The Bulldogs are going to have to get a little more willing to throw the ball, and the Wonder Boys can get after them with the pass rush.
Well, one thing that they've had a little success with is that little screen flare pass out to the right or the left, either way. So we'll see if they try that first here.
The running back is Red Martell, who's been their best offensive weapon here tonight. Galvin, the quarterback. He fakes to the running back Martell. Galvin runs around right end. He's down the near boundary, still on his feet at midfield. He's into Arkansas Tech territory. He stepped out of bounds. Let's see if the official, he says he stepped out at the 42. The run for Galvin is some 33 yards down the near boundary. I think he caught the Wonder Boys a little bit by surprise there. Not sure he was going to be able to show that kind of running ability, but he ran for 33 yards, and it is a first down for Swasu at the Arkansas Tech 42.
Not sure if he meant to run first. Might have been looking for the throw, but took off with it. Saw the opening.
Chandler Galvin with the long run to advance the ball into Arkansas Tech territory. Now he gives to Red Martell. Martell nothing up the middle, so he bounces it outside right, and Julian Lopez forces him out of bounds on the near sideline. They will spot Martell out at the Arkansas Tech 36-yard line. It is a gain of 6. Martell now with 9 carries for 72 yards on the night. And it's 2nd down and 4 for the Bulldogs from the Arkansas Tech 36. They step away from the line now, maybe changing the play call based on what they saw from the Arkansas Tech defense. Chandler Galvin, the quarterback, moves his halfback over to the left side of the formation. He hands it off, running left, And carrying the football for SWOSU, avoiding tacklers inside the 30, the 25, the 20, the 10, lowering his shoulder and going out of bounds there. It is Malik Roberson. Malik Roberson, who had a rushing touchdown for the Bulldogs in the first half. He had a 10-yard touchdown run in the second quarter. He goes for a long run there down inside the Arkansas Tech 10, and it's 1st and goal Bulldogs at the 9-yard line.
We had him wrapped up at the line, but he just broke free.
A gain of 24. They give to Roberson again. He tries the middle, and this time he is clobbered. Stopped for Arkansas Tech University.
Did not let go that time.
Jackson Phillips with that stop.
He's going to come out. He's winded. He's going to come out.
A loss of 1 on the play.
Catch his breath.
And it's 2nd down and goal, SWOSU from the Arkansas Tech 10. 11 minutes and 12 seconds remaining. Arkansas Tech leading 24-10, trying to leave Weatherford with a victory for a 9th consecutive trip. Galvin hands to Martell. Martell between the tackles will gain 3 yards down to the 7. May have fallen forward to the 6 on that last effort. We'll see where they spot the football.
Looks like about the 6.
Tyler Ridley with the tackle for Arkansas Tech. It was a gain of 4 to the 6. And from there it is 3rd down and goal. And down by 14 with under 11 minutes to go. This is no doubt, you would think, 4-down territory for the Bulldogs. They're thinking touchdown or bust right here. So getting a stop here on 3rd down might not necessarily be enough. Galvin awaits the snap. The running back is Ethan Heisch. They've been a little more likely to throw it to Heisch than to hand it off to him tonight. See if that might indicate their plans here on 3rd down and goal from the 6. Galvin's going to keep it on a quarterback run. Up the middle, wrapped up by Tyler Mosley, and Mosley able to stop him short of the goal line. Got him down at the 2-yard line, and now the Bulldogs will send in their jumbo package on a 4th down and goal play from the 2. And if the Wonder Boys could somehow get a stop right here, that would go a long way. M.J. Rivers will be the quarterback for Southwestern Oklahoma State. The line of scrimmage is the Tech 2 on 4th down and goal. Rivers takes the snap. Now he's going to throw it. It is complete, but stopped short of the goal line. Stopped short of the goal line. Touchdown saving tackle made for Arkansas Tech University by Jonah Brown. It's a turnover on downs as M.J. Rivers fired complete to his tight end, Bodie Boydston, and Jonah Brown stuck him at the 2-yard line and gave no ground.
No ground at all. They read that. They played. They stayed at home, played their positions, made the great tackle, open field tackle.
And what a job by the Arkansas Tech defense. Everything in the world, based on everything that SWOSU has done all night, everything red run there. You just assumed that Rivers was going to run the ball, and when he threw it, the Wonder Boys were ready. Now you got to operate from your own 2, though. With 9:43 remaining, Arkansas Tech preserves that 2-touchdown lead thanks to the goal line stand and the stop by Jonah Brown on 4th and goal. Jack Dawson hands it off on 1st down, and it goes for nothing. Up the middle, just trying to create any kind of operating room, but no ground gained there on the handoff to Miles West.
Yeah, you have to play safe right here. Don't give up a fumble.
Well, the good news is you've got a valuable weapon in punter Angus Greaves, the freshman who's looked awfully good here tonight. If you can just give him a little bit of room and let him loose with a full field to operate with, I'd like to see him get a chance to boom one if the Wonder Boys can just get him 3 or 4 or 5 yards here, enough room to be able to get a proper snap. Handoff is faked. Dawson keeps and is able to escape the goal line. I believe. Yep. He got him out. Got out to the. There is a penalty flag down though. 2 penalty flags down to be more exact. Dawson narrowly avoided a safety there. Was able to dive over the goal line and get out to the 2-yard line for no gain. It would have brought up 3rd down and 10, but
face mask.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much.
Big penalty.
Big mistake there by SWOSU on the face mask, and that gives the Wonder Boys all the breathing room they need.
They had us pinned back there.
It was about to be 3rd and 10 from the 2-yard line, and instead it is 1st and 10 from the 17. Thank you very much. For Southwestern Oklahoma State, it is the 6th penalty of the night for 51 yards. The Wonder Boys have been penalized 9 times for 76 yards. Jared Long is the receiver to the near side. The quarterback here will be Carter Hensley, who we saw briefly in the first half when Jack Dawson lost his helmet for one play. The running back will be Bryson Rowland. Hensley under center. fakes to Rowland. Hensley sets the throw deep down the middle. It is intercepted, then dropped.
Oh, mercy sakes.
Dropped inside the 40-yard line as Southwestern Oklahoma State's Jamori Ray had an interception in his hands, just could not complete the catch.
Possibly a touchdown.
He dropped it as he came back down with the football. It did not complete the catch, and Arkansas Tech dodges one there.
He might have been thinking 6 points. A little too early.
Jack Dawson back in at quarterback. Dawson 13 of 24 passing tonight for 162 yards, 2 touchdowns, and also a rushing touchdown. 2 receivers right, 1 to the left. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in this one. Arkansas Tech trying to start the season 1-0, leading 24-10 over SWOSU. Hand off to Rowland. Rowland runs around right in, bowls over one defender. He's down the far sideline across the 30, the 40. He's out to midfield, and he's forced out of bounds there. A run for Bryson Rowland of some 30 yards out to the Arkansas Tech 47-yard line, and the Wonder Boys have a Dr. Blaine Leeds DDS first down at their own 47 with the clock rolling, 8 minutes and 15 seconds to play, and a 14-point lead.
More breathing room.
Bryson Rowland has been quite a spark off the bench here in the second half, running the football for Arkansas Tech. Jack Dawson, the quarterback. He gives to Rowland. Running room up the middle for Rowland. Now bounces it outside right. Stiff arm across the 45, the 40, and out of bounds. Out of bounds with another Dr. Blaine Leeds DDS first down for Arkansas Tech. They will spot him down inside the 40. They say he stepped out of bounds at the 39.
Southwest having a hard time wrapping up right now. Maybe a little fatigue setting in.
A gain of 14 yards for Bryson Rowland. Rowland has piled up some yardage on those last 2 carries, and he's advanced the football into Bulldog territory with now 7.5 minutes left in the ball game, and Arkansas Tech leading 24-10 and trying to go in for a score that might just put this one out of reach. Jack Dawson taking his time. Play clock at 17. Game clock at 7:18. Handoff. Trying to run left, nothing there, so Rowland cuts it back to the middle and is dropped. Taken down for no gain. Stop made for Southwestern Oklahoma State by Cameron Guyton. And it'll be second down and 10, Arkansas Tech. Tracy Daniels checks in at running back. The Wonder Boys lost their starting running back, DJ Alston, in the first half to an injury, and he has not returned. Since then, it's been a combination of Miles West, Tracy Daniels, and Bryson Rowland at the running back spot. Jack Dawson in the shotgun on second down and 10 from the Bulldog 39. He brings Marcioni in motion, fakes to him, gives to Daniels, and Daniels never had a chance. Wrapped up in the backfield and taken down by Southwestern Oklahoma State's Matthew Miles.
Losing yards here.
A loss of 4 back to the 43, and from there it'll be third down and 14 for Arkansas Tech. Line to gain is the Bulldog 29. Clock is very much becoming Arkansas Tech's friend. Down to 6 minutes and 9 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, and the Wonder Boys leading 24-10. Jack Dawson with 2 receivers to either side. Ball inside the right hash mark. Moving from our right to our left. Dawson with the snap. Dawson with time. Throws it down the far boundary. Just overshoots his intended receiver. He was looking for Darion Crooms down the far boundary, but overthrew him. And on 4th and 14 from the Bulldog 43, we'll see how head coach Roy Thompson wants to play it. Might go with the quick kick again with Dawson. Dawson has twice deployed that quick kick to bury the Bulldogs deep in their own territory. Austin Marshall checks in as the slot receiver to the right. Now we'll see if Dawson backpedals into that quick kick formation. He won't be in a big hurry to do so. 5:49 remaining. Play clock at 5. And it looks like the Wonder Boys may let it run out. They're going to let the play clock expire. They're going to take the 5-yard delay of game penalty to give Angus Greaves a little more room to operate, and Coach Thompson will send out the punt unit. See if he took the timeout first. Yep, he took the timeout first. So here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth with 5:52 to go in the fourth quarter and Arkansas Tech leading 24-10, we step aside for a 30-second break. You're listening to the Wonder Boys on the EAB Sports Network.
Stella Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation provides skilled professional care in a compassionate, supportive, and comfortable atmosphere. Whether it's long-term care, a short-term respite, or 24-hour skilled nursing, Stella Manor offers compassionate, professional support in a comfortable, family-like setting. With a full therapy program, hospice partnerships, and director-led activities every day, your loved one receives care that goes beyond the basics. Stella Manor, care with a personal touch and all the comforts of home. Call or visit today to see the difference compassion makes at Stella Manor Nursing and Rehabilitation.
End of the game for Arkansas Tech, and sent to punt it away. It is the freshman from Australia, Angus Greaves. Line of scrimmage is the Bulldog 43, so he's going to be trying for about a 42-yard punt here.
That'll be good.
The return man for SWOSU waits at the 10-yard line. I believe it is Elijah Reed. Although down close to the end zones, it's really too dark to see a whole lot. It is punted toward the corner, and the Wonder Boys will down it at the 10-yard line, so a 33-yard punt for Angus Greaves.
Very effective, though.
Most importantly, it is down deep in SWOSU territory, and the Bulldogs will have to go some 89 yards for a touchdown here with 5:41 remaining, and Arkansas Tech leading 24-10. A reminder, the Wonder Boys are at home next Thursday night, September the 11th. Northwestern Oklahoma State will be the opponent. Party at the Plaza tailgating will begin at 4 p.m. and then kickoff between the Wonder Boys and the Rangers at 7 p.m. next Thursday night at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville. Go to ArkansasTechSports.com/tickets to get your seats. Chandler Galvin on first down, throws short and incomplete, in and out of the hands of his intended receiver, Bodie Boydston. And the incompletion will stop the clock with 5:37 to play, and it'll bring up second down and 10 for the Bulldogs from their own 11-yard line. Sam Jackson, the middle linebacker right now for Arkansas Tech. Julian Lopez, who forced a fumble, is out there. Tyreek Taiwu, who's played quite a bit on defense tonight for Tech, is in the game. Pass across the middle, intercepted at the 20, picked off by Julian Lopez, makes a man miss, 15, 10, 5, lowers his shoulder, and he is stopped at the 1-yard line. But Julian Lopez with another big play defensively for Arkansas Tech.
He tried to get in there.
He had a forced fumble earlier, now he's got an interception, and he's got the Wonder Boys set up first and goal inside the 5-yard line with a chance to put this one away with 5:27 to go.
Very good defensive effort right there.
Just read the eyes of the quarterback, got into space and picked it off right at the 20-yard line and returned it 18 yards down to the 2.
Now you're assuming we could see their eyes.
It is first down and goal from the 2. I can't.
Not being mean, I'm just being,
it's just being honest.
Truthful.
Yep. The quarterback here will be Dominic Feliciano. Feliciano takes the snap. Running right, lowers his shoulder. He is stopped short. Stopped at the 1-yard line, which is not altogether bad because it keeps that clock rolling, and several of the Southwestern Oklahoma State faithful are beginning to head for their cars.
Looks like students. They do have class tomorrow.
Absolutely. Got to be ready for those 8 a.m.s. Feliciano takes the snap. He runs right. He is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas Tech with 5:02 remaining. Dominic Feliciano with his perhaps first touchdown as a Wonder Boy, but there is a penalty flag down now. Offsides, they'll decline that. The play stands, and the Wonder Boys do indeed score again with 5:02 remaining. It is 30-10 Arkansas Tech. And so much for all those close games between the Wonder Boys and the Bulldogs. Arkansas Tech has broken it open here in the fourth quarter. And what a good sign that is, Kelly, from a strength and conditioning perspective, the job the Wonder Boys have been able to do here in the final 15 minutes.
Absolutely.
Logan Tymason will attempt the extra point. Or will he? Now the Wonder Boys shift, and it's going to be a direct snap to Caden Rose. Rose takes the snap. He's going to try a jump pass into the end zone, and it is caught. Caught for a 2-point conversion play. Making the catch for Arkansas Tech, it was Gregor Jones. The Wonder Boys run a little bit of trickery at him there, get the 2-point conversion, and so our new score with 5 minutes and 2 seconds remaining is Arkansas Tech 32, Southwestern Oklahoma State 10 at the Alathus Realty broadcast booth. We step aside for 30 seconds. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
Hey everybody, Dr. Blaine Leeds here down at the dental office. We're located at exit 58 in Clarksville at 1204 South Rogers. We're also welcoming Dr. Justice Williams, who's now placing implants and handling lots of our surgeries for us. Our outstanding new associate. Welcome back home, Dr. Justice Williams. Give us a call today, 479-97-SMILE. That's 479-977-6453. Dr. Blaine Leeds. Live, love, smile.
5 minutes and 2 seconds to go in the fourth quarter, and what a job by the Arkansas Tech defense here tonight, holding Southwestern Oklahoma State to just 245 yards of total offense and 2 big turnovers forced here in the second half that have led to 14 Arkansas Tech points. Actually, now 15, I should say, Arkansas Tech points because of that 2-point conversion. 2 defensive plays, the forced fumble by Lopez, the recovery by Whitmore, then the interception by Lopez and the subsequent touchdowns. Those have been the difference in the game here tonight for Arkansas Tech, as the Wonder Boys now firmly in control, 32-10 with 5:02 remaining. Liam Kinsella's kickoff will be fielded inside the 5-yard line by Deuce Hart with a burst of speed out over the 20. He is taken down just shy of the 25. Good open field tackle made by Lorenzo Bowers of Arkansas Tech. And Southwestern Oklahoma State will start from its own 23-yard line with 4 minutes and 58 seconds to go. Well, Kelly, this has been a pretty good debut for the Roy Thompson era, I would say.
They played with purpose today. There's no doubt about that.
He won't be ecstatic about the penalties, although they've been better in the second half on balance. I'm sure he will wish that they could have run a little better. Only averaged 2.9 yards per carry on the ground tonight, have the Wonder Boys. He won't be happy about that, but a win is a win, and the Wonder Boys appear to be headed toward a season-opening win here tonight in Weatherford. Chandler Galvin has the snap, under pressure, throws deep. It is incomplete, intended for Marcus Dawkins. There was Kylan Crite with the coverage. Pressure applied on the quarterback for Arkansas Tech, and helping force that incompletion. Trying to get in this darkness in here, be able to see. Can't quite make out the name on that.
Turn the light on?
We may have to. 4:53 to go. Also should have got my readers out of the car.
Readers?
Yeah, it's bad. Pass to the far side, complete. New quarterback in the game for SWOSU. And that new quarterback is Knox Dyson, who is a transfer from LSU, and he's from Owasso, Oklahoma. Now another penalty flag comes in, and the Wonder Boys need to make sure that they comport themselves as gentlemen right now and not give SWOSU a lot of unnecessary free yardage. They are going to have to sort out at least a couple of fouls here. While they do that, why don't we turn to Kelly and an update from the old GAC scoreboard.
Well, it did go final. Harding 49, Northwest Oklahoma 7. It is now Henderson State 41, Southern Nazarene 13. It is Southeast Oklahoma 44, UA Monticello 13. And the one that was close, it still is. East Central has just scored, so it is now Ouachita Baptist 16, East Central 13. That's a good one. I don't know if they still are pending the extra point or not. So it's going to be 16-13 or 16-14. So that is a close one. So we'll give you some finals. Looks like they're all winding down. Some of these may finish before our game finishes, so we'll keep you posted.
And now the referee is going to let us know the nature of fouls.
Both by the defense. One live ball and one dead ball. They will both be enforced. Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense number 45. After the play was over, personal foul, unnecessary roughness, defense number 53. Both those fouls will be enforced. First down.
So 30 yards in personal fouls against Arkansas Tech.
Coach will not be happy about that, for sure.
And that will also not make the penalty numbers look any better. That'll bump Arkansas Tech up now to 11 penalties for 106 yards on the night, and that will definitely be a primary focus of the conversation during film study over the next 48 hours. Knox Dyson will persist at quarterback for SWOSU. 4:42 to go. Arkansas Tech leading 32-10. Dyson throws to the near side. It is caught, but was he inbounds? He was not. No
Out of
reception for Justin Underwood, as he did not get a foot down inbounds with possession. And it'll bring up 2nd down and 10 for Southwestern Oklahoma State. And the line of scrimmage will remain the Arkansas Tech 47. Stops the clock with 4:34 remaining. Wonder Boys looking to extend this winning streak against SWOSU, trying for the 6th consecutive win over the Bulldogs and the 9th consecutive win here in Weatherford. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Dyson sets to throw, hit as he let it go. Pressure on the quarterback applied by Julian Lopez, and he forces the incompletion by Dyson. That'll bring up 3rd down and 10 for Southwestern Oklahoma State. The Wonder Boys defense looking for a stop here, and they can get the football back and try to run out that clock. Hope you'll join us next Thursday night. Northwestern Oklahoma State will be the opponent at Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium. Again, a 7 p.m. kickoff. If you can't be there in person, we will, of course, have the call here on the EAB Sports Network. Dyson throws across the middle, intercepted again by Julian Lopez. Julian Lopez making a bid for Great American Conference Defensive Player of the Week, as he has a forced fumble and 2 interceptions here tonight, and the Wonder Boys get the football back with 4 minutes and 24 seconds to go. Tech leading 32-10, and it's going to be a happy ride home to Russellville tonight for those of us in green and gold.
I'll tell you what, he is all over the field tonight. He is in the right place at the right time.
Lopez wears number 11 for Arkansas Tech University. Came to us from Mount San Antonio College in California, where he made 33 tackles and 3.5 quarterback sacks a year ago. Right now we're certainly proud to have him at Arkansas Tech. 4:24 to go in the ball game. Carter Hensley is the quarterback. He hands off to Bryson Rowland. Rowland running right. He'll be stopped at the SWOSU 49-yard line. Gain of a couple on the play. Tackle by Southwestern Oklahoma State's Zach Roberts. Wonder Boys back to the line of scrimmage as we go under 4 minutes to play. It was a 17-10 ball game at halftime. It was still 17-10, Arkansas Tech in the lead after 3 quarters. But the 4th quarter has absolutely belonged to Arkansas Tech, and it's been set up by the defense. And all of those forced turnovers, 3 of them here in the second half. Hensley on 2nd down and 8. Hands to Rowland. Rowland around left end, running room to the 40, to the 35, the 30, burst of speed, and they will not catch Bryson Rowland. He runs it in from 49 yards out. There is a penalty flag down just inside the 30.
Imagine that.
He'll get a big chunk of this run, but he won't get all of it, I don't think. They're going to say the holding foul occurred at the 30-yard line. And so it'll be enough for a first down, but it'll be backed up 10 yards from there.
3 touchdowns called back tonight. Coach will not be happy about that.
And now a 12th penalty for 116 yards. But I'll say this.
Say it.
If that's what we're the only kind of negative thing we can harp on, I'll take it. I'll take it. Especially when
we can do that tonight for sure.
Especially when the scoreboard says 32-10.
And 3 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Tracy Daniels in at running back for Arkansas Tech. Certainly hope that DJ Alston will be okay in the long run. He left injured at running back in the first half. He's a big part of the Wonder Boys' plans this year, and hope he'll be able to return sooner rather than later. Hensley gives to Daniels. Daniels around right end, stiff arm, inside the 35-yard line, down to about the 33, maybe the 32 for Tracy Daniels. A pickup of 8 on the play. And it'll be 2nd down and 3 from the 33 after the run by Daniels. Bryson Rowland, now the Wonder Boys' leading rusher on the night with 9 carries for 78 yards. As Carter Hensley taking his time, play clock at 16, game clock at 2:52. Late addition running onto the field for Arkansas Tech, now running back off. That's going to be, well, that just wasn't good at all. So the
Bad news bears on that
Yeah,
one.
it was an offensive lineman who was trying to run onto the field late, and then he thought he wasn't supposed to go on, and then he thought he was, and so he was kind of doing the hokey pokey over there a little bit, and he turned himself around, and it was a 5-yard penalty for 12 men on the field.
Yeah, going back to Ada, East Central did make their extra point, so it's 16-14. Ouachita with the lead. 9:44 to go in that game.
So the 5-yard penalty moves the football back to the 38-yard line. Good news is we can laugh about it because it's not going to matter. The Wonder Boys will start the Roy Thompson era 1-0 tonight. It is now 2nd down and 8 from the SWOSU 38. Arkansas Tech just trying to run out the clock, leading 32-10 after the Wonder Boys have dominated this 4th quarter to pull away. Handoff to Daniels. Daniels up the middle. He'll have a yard down to the 37. And from there, it'll be 3rd down and 7. That'll be the last play before the 2-minute timeout. Here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we will step aside for 1 minute plus a station ID. This is Wonder Boys football on the EAB Sports Network.
As a dentist, giving patients a beautiful smile is what I love to do. But the business side can be challenging. Luckily, First State Bank understands. They provide financial tools that make banking convenient and flexible. And the service I get is second to none. From equipment loans to cash management solutions, they give me the freedom to focus on my patients, not my payroll. Now that's something to smile about.
Come see us at First State Bank in Russellville or Fayetteville for local personalized banking.
KCJC, Dardanelle, Russellville. Ladies and gentlemen, this is River Country. KCJC,
an EAB Media Group radio station.
Back with you in Weatherford, Oklahoma, where the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys are on their way to a season-opening victory, leading 32-10. Arkansas Tech in possession of the football, and they will face 3rd down and 7 from the Southwestern Oklahoma State 37-yard line when we come out of the 2-minute timeout momentarily. The Wonder Boys have finished strong here tonight after a bit of a frustrating 3rd quarter when the Wonder Boys could not get a lot going offensively. The defense created some opportunities here in the 4th quarter, and the Arkansas Tech offense, which had failed earlier in the game to take advantage of a couple of opportunities, this time in the 4th quarter, the Wonder Boys able to convert on those opportunities, and it has made all the difference. A 32-10 lead for Arkansas Tech. As the Wonder Boys offense back onto the field, backup quarterback Carter Hensley directing things here. Jack Dawson's night complete, 13 of 25 passing for 162 yards, 2 touchdowns, and a leaping rushing touchdown that gave the Wonder Boys some breathing room here early in this 4th quarter. On 3rd down, Hensley hands to Rowland. Rowland around left end, cuts it upfield across the 30 down to the 25-yard line. Bryson Rowland with a gain of 12 yards, and another Dr. Blaine Leeds DDS 1st down for Arkansas Tech. And now the Wonder Boys can pretty soon get into victory formation if that's what they want to do, as we're down under 1 minute and 40 seconds to go.
Yeah, they have 2 timeouts remaining. Not sure if they'll use them or not.
Hensley will operate from the shotgun here. No victory formation just yet. Down to 1 minute 19 to go. Hensley with the snap. Hands to Rowland. Rowland looking for running room. Now the pile being pushed forward. Down to the 22-yard line. Pickup of a couple. That'll take us down under 1 minute to go. Rowland knocking on the door of a 100-yard rushing night all of a sudden.
Looks like we might run one. Well, now we're going to get into it, looks like.
Rowland will finish with...
No, maybe one more play and then we'll take a knee.
It appears 11 carries for 93 yards.
They're in the victory formation.
Hensley will take the snap, kneel down, and the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys celebration can begin on the far sideline. Southwestern Oklahoma State does not appear as if it has any intention on calling a timeout. The clock will run out, and the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys on night 1 of the Roy Thompson era are victorious. Our final score tonight from Milam Stadium in Weatherford, Oklahoma is Arkansas Tech 32, Southwestern Oklahoma State 10. It was time to go to work and particularly in the fourth quarter, that is exactly what the Wonder Boys did, and it's a great night to be wearing green and gold in Weatherford, Oklahoma. Here in the Alathus Realty broadcast booth, we will step aside for 1 minute and then come back to wrap it up. Wonder Boys win 32-10, and this is Arkansas Tech football on the EAB Sports Network.
Johnny Storian with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
The ATU Admissions Office invites all River Valley High School students to attend the Arc Acro College Planning Program on Thursday, September 18th, located at Tucker Coliseum from 9 to 11 a.m. Learn more about college, vocational, and technical schools and military branches all under one roof. Meet with representatives and gather resources to help you map out your future. Whether you're interested in academic pathways, training programs, or a career in the armed forces, this event has something for you. For more information, call us at 479-968-0343.
Back with you at Milam Stadium in Weatherford, Oklahoma, where the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys have defeated the Southwestern Oklahoma State Bulldogs by a final score of 32-10. Let's take a look at the final numbers from this one. Arkansas Tech finishes with 184 rushing yards and 182 passing yards for 366 yards of total offense. The Wonder Boys had 23 first downs, 15 first downs tonight for Southwestern Oklahoma State. The Bulldogs rushed it for 187 and only passed it for 58 yards, 245 yards of total offense tonight for Southwestern Oklahoma State. The Bulldogs committed a grand total tonight. When you add up the interceptions and the fumbles, the Bulldogs committed 4 turnovers here tonight. Arkansas Tech with just 1 turnover, and that +3 turnover margin tonight for Arkansas Tech. Absolutely huge in this ball game, including 2 SWASU turnovers in the fourth quarter that led directly to 15 Arkansas Tech points and allowed the Wonder Boys to pull away for this 32-10 win on the road tonight in the season opener. One number that Coach Thompson will not be thrilled about is penalties. The Wonder Boys penalized 13 times tonight for 121 yards, and as the competition gets better, longer or deeper into the season, everybody understands that that cannot be sustained. So the Wonder Boys will look to clean that up. 6 penalties for 51 yards tonight on Southwestern Oklahoma State. The Wonder Boys, another key number tonight, Arkansas Tech, 12 of 21 on third down conversion tries, while Southwestern Oklahoma State was just 2 out of 11 on third down conversions. And that another key number, and another reason that Arkansas Tech was able to really dominate in time of possession tonight. The Wonder Boys held the football for 38 minutes and 5 seconds compared to 21 minutes and 55 seconds for Southwestern Oklahoma State. Individual leaders. First for Arkansas Tech, quarterback Jack Dawson completed 13 of 25 passes for 162 yards and 2 touchdowns. Also had a rushing touchdown. It was Bryson Rowland coming off the bench primarily in the second half and really giving Arkansas Tech a huge lift in the running game. 11 carries for 93 yards tonight for Bryson Rowland in his Arkansas Tech debut. Miles West added 12 carries for 34 yards. The receiving leaders for Arkansas Tech, freshman Austin Marshall, 3 catches for 57 yards. Darian Crooms, 3 catches for 33 yards. The offensive leaders for Southwestern Oklahoma State, quarterback M.J. Rivers completed 8 of 12 passes for 37 yards. Their best offensive weapon tonight was running back Red Martell. He had 10 carries for 76 yards. Defensive leaders in the ball game for Arkansas Tech, leading the way tonight in terms of tackles, it was Jiron Stewart, Sam Jackson, and Julian Lopez with 7 apiece. I want to kind of check here, make sure. I know for sure we've got Julian Lopez for the 2 interceptions. Checking to see anywhere on these stats that the live stats over here are a little different than what we're used to working with back home in Russellville. I'm trying to see if they officially gave Julian credit for that forced fumble in the second half that led to one of those touchdowns. We have to check that later on a different version of the stats, but we know for sure that Lopez had the 2 interceptions, and I had him for a forced fumble, and so we'll see on that, and if that all adds up, that could easily be a GAC Defensive Player of the Week nomination for Julian Lopez, who was a difference maker tonight for the Wonder Boys. Felipe Tristan led SWASU defensively with 9 tackles. And we turn to Kelly Davis for one last update from the Great American Conference scoreboard tonight, as well as any other final thoughts that you have on a very happy night for Arkansas Tech University.
Tell you what, it feels good to be tied for first place.
It does.
Absolutely. Other finals, Harding 49, Northwest Oklahoma 7. That's who we will play next Thursday night in Russellville, is Northwest Oklahoma. It is Southern Arkansas 49, Oklahoma Baptist 14. Henderson State took care of Southern Nazarene tonight, 48-13. And it was Southeast Oklahoma 44, UA Monticello 13. The only game still left in competition, still in the third quarter. 2 minutes and 50 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's a nail-biter. Ouachita 16, East Central 14. So that will be an interesting see how that goes into the fourth quarter. Maybe we can keep up with that on the way home and see what that final score is going to be. But anyway, it was a great night to be a Wonder Boy, I tell you. Feels good.
It does feel good. Our final score tonight from Milam Stadium in Weatherford, Oklahoma. Arkansas Tech 32 and Southwestern Oklahoma State 10. And the Roy Thompson era with the Wonder Boys begins with a win. We send along special thanks to the athletics communications professionals from both of these institutions of higher learning, especially our very own Daniel Gallegos, who does such a great job as our Director of Athletic Communications at Arkansas Tech, as well as his outstanding staff. Those folks, along with Eric Moyer from the Great American Conference, provided all of the facts and figures that we were able to share with you tonight, and we are very grateful to them. We are also, as always, grateful to Brother Stephen Berry. It is great to do this again with Stephen. He is the best at what he does, and we are very grateful for his hard work in making these broadcasts somehow, despite Kelly and me, come off without a hitch. And so, Stephen, thank you very much, and I'm very glad to be able to work with you again this season. We're so grateful to the sponsors who make it possible, and thanks to you for listening tonight to this 32-10 Arkansas Tech win on night 1 of the 2025 season. We hope that you will join us again for our next broadcast of Arkansas Tech University Athletics. That will come your way next Thursday night, September the 11th, from Simmons Bank Field at Thone Stadium in Russellville, the home debut for the Wonder Boys in 2025, and their new head coach, Roy Thompson, as Arkansas Tech will host Northwestern Oklahoma State. 7 p.m. for the kickoff, 4 p.m. for Party at the Plaza. Pre-game coverage here on the EAB Sports Network begins at 6:30 p.m. on Thursday night. Until then, from my broadcast partner, Kelly Davis, I'm Sam Strassner, reminding you that Jerry says, fight on. So long, everybody.
Arkansas Tech University football is made possible by First State Bank, Alathus Realty, Arkansas Tech University, Chicken Mart, Union Bank, River Valley Tenting.